All right, test 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Massmere here with stream 2 out of surprise 3 streams that I'm doing today. Yeah, I kind of like bit of a spontaneous thing that I did like while I was out, like eating with my mom earlier. I texted Amber 17 and said to her, "Hey, would you be up for trying out Powerwash Simulator 2 today and everything?" And she was on board for it, and here we are. So originally I was gonna like maybe like work on trying to like either do this or goblin cleanup next week, but I was like, well, I kind of want to go ahead. I kind of was already getting the urge to go ahead and try it out. And even though I haven't slept, I only got like about 30 minutes of sleep last night. I'm still good for it. Got caffeine. Still gonna be doing the Castlevania Portrait of Ruin stream later. And admittedly, one reason why I want to do this is to make sure I can kind of like have excuse to stay up instead of going in there and crashing and everything. So that way I can make sure I actually properly get some sleep tonight. But yeah, Power Wash Simulator 2. We're jumping in on this today. And words can't describe like how happy I am to finally be at the point of actually trying this. I'm hoping everything's gonna hold up, considering some problems I've had with my PC lately with live streams crashing and everything. And given I know that Power Wash Simulator is a pretty graphically extensive game, if anything, Amber's gonna be playing it on Rocket Nacho's computer. I'm hoping things are gonna hold up. Like looking at the resources right now, because I was able to play like the first game like without too much issue with like my 3060. Using my 3060 and everything. It's saying like it's using like GPU like 61 and like the 61 on GPU and 21 on 20 CPU and everything. And it's using like basically half of my my RAM and all that. So I mean it's working pretty good like on the settings I got it on or whatever. So there really won't be too many issues with running because I'm also like right here in the menu. So, like I said, I've been really excited, to finally get around to playing this. I think the game actually had like somewhat of a bit of a rocky launch. Some people are saying like the multiplayer stuff was really working the best. I know that they said they have like some patches coming out. Hopefully me and Amber won't have any issues, but we also are going in this knowing this is of course early access game. Some stuff may not work like it's supposed to. But the whole plan originally, from the start was that with Power Wash Sim 2, we were gonna definitely try to do this almost exclusively as a multiplayer affair. Be it if we played on the weekends or on my my Wednesday stream blocks where else alongside the retro games I'll do. It's pretty much been set up that, it'll be like a multiplayer thing. And even though, unfortunately, some of the plans that we originally had, as far as doing this as a full group of people, like, a full group of 4, definitely ain't gonna be working out, unfortunately. We're still gonna at least go in with, like, whoever it is that may actually join in with us. And, maybe we'll find, like, some other people to play the game with us, like, over time. And I don't really know, like, how many missions there are to this. I know there is, like, an Adventure Time DLC that's coming up and all that. But I'm not really the most versed on Adventure Time. I may actually do the DLC. I think it's supposed to be releasing next month. It's not like really like of a lack of interest in Adventure Time. It's actually a series I haven't wanted to sit down and watch just about so many seasons of it. Just a matter of like finding the time to do so. But I'm also someone who's pretty much almost caught up on One Piece after a few years of binging it. So I kind of have a bit of a talent for like binging shows. So well, yeah, I mean, the first game like knocked it out of the park with like all the licensed DLC, and as I said, I think it would be pretty awesome if because there we had like Ghostbusters. I mean, not Ghostbusters. That's actually one of the ones I want. We had like Back to the Future. We had Wallace and Gromit and Tomb Raider. Final Fantasy and everything. Personally, what I really would like to see them do with this one, I'd love to see something like Ghostbusters. Again, as I said, Ghostbusters basically screams, Power Wash Simulator. Between like, I can see them doing like the Cedric Hotel, us having to clean up after Slimer. After the battle with Stay Puft, we're having to clean up, all the marshmallow goop and everything. There's so much they could do with like Ghostbusters. I feel like that's one of the top ones they could do. I can see Jurassic Park being a thing. Maybe something for Star Wars. I mean, let's be real. That, I don't feel Jabba the Hutt's palace has gotta like be stanky. There ain't no way anyone can tell me otherwise. Um, between like, him just being like a slob, him having a whole Rancor, in his little dungeon and everything. Yeah, I mean, I could totally see Jabba the Hutt's like, Jabba's palace being a thing. But yeah, between like that, Jurassic Park, Ghostbusters, there's like multiple properties that come to mind. I come to mind that I think would be great for Power Wash Sim. So we'll see where they go with it. But yeah, with that being said, well, I'm gonna go ahead and like get like this opening 90-second ad break out of the way, Rogue. So I'm going to get Amber in here. So I was like trying to get like ready to go live earlier, but some things came up where that I had to kind of address and everything. As far as like basically just some security stuff with my PC and everything. But all's well now. Everything's good to go. But yeah, give me about like 90 seconds and I'll get Amber in here. I don't think this game's got in-game voice, so I'll probably using Discord. You didn't have to rush. I mean, I was right here I was actually biding time for you here. But yeah, I don't think the game's actually got in-game voice. I'll actually check that real quick. Because, I mean, I already looked at it. It seems like it's going to be pretty simplistic. We basically just, like, go over here, generate the room code. Is there room code? Okay, there it is. So, yeah. Well, screw it. Why do I need a room code for? I can just invite her. You don't see shit. Yeah, cause, oh, I thought you said you were already eating. I mean, if I only known that, I would have waited a little bit longer. But I like how it actually, like, it's pretty seamless to get people in here and everything. Oh, well. I mean, I don't mind you, like, you know, chomping, like, while you're live. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna, like, judge someone for, like, eating, like, you know, during my stream. People got a problem with, like, hearing you, like, you know, sustaining. Okay, well. I'll text it to you. Or do you need me to paste it to you, or? Okay, I'll post it in the Discord. I'll post it, like, in the voice chat thing. I'll be in there in just a second. I'll copy it and everything. So, yeah, Rogues, 90-second ad break. Gonna go and get everything set with Amber real quick. Be right back. All right, guys. She's still, like, trying to get things set up at her end, so just bear with it.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully trying to get this little room code. However, it lets me.
You know, it might help if I actually do the share chat. I knew I was forgetting something.
Yeah, I forgot to hit that too.
See? It ain't just me. How dare you accuse me?
I'm trying to figure out, like, where it wants me to type in the room code, because I clicked session type, like, you know, and it's telling me room code, but, like... That's weird. It's like... Oh, enter a code from the single player thing. That's how you do it. Okay. There we go. Type in some stuff in. I'll figure this out.
You battle type it. I don't know where that voice was. Well, hurry up.
I will. Okay. Now I gotta hit that.
Let me
Pull up
see.
the little share chat thing. Start sharing chat.
What was that? Are you doing it or me? Oh.
I don't know.
They gave you a ding when you joined in.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, that was me in the game. Oh, I had to pull up your thing. That's where it is. Okay.
Stream together. That's right. Okay, yeah. Start streaming together. Get this taken care of real quick, Rogues, and we'll be ready to go.
I hear purring.
I hear multiple purring. Oh boy, watch out,
Mhm.
Amber. We're not. I mean, like, watch out, Rogues. We're not even gonna get on the job. She's gonna be too busy petting cats.
I see a fuzzy baby over there that looks like it needs some head scratches.
All right.
Okay,
Share chat is enabled. Now there should be the invite on Steam, on
there
Twitch.
we go.
All right. Our share chat is still live, right?
Yes, it says it's on.
I'm gonna make sure. All right. I know we're probably gonna be like limited on stuff.
Huh? Oh, that was you. I thought I broke something again.
Oh,
I
she is
thought I
about to
broke-
lose her shit, Rogues.
Okay. That's over there. Hopefully this controller cooperates. And yeah, I don't have my camera up today because I'm borrowing my partner's computer again. Hopefully this cooperates.
So I'm loving this.
There we go.
The damn cat from the first game had babies,
Its name is Bubbles. Oh my god.
and this is Squeak.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the little guy. It's just a little guy. Look at it.
I like how we can't even actually aim the gun at it. Whatever, they won't actually let us. Oh wait, I got him though.
Aw, his name is Squeak.
Make him squeaky clean.
His name is Squeak. Look at that little guy. Do you know? I was about to say, like, they're all orange. Usually orange cats are male cats.
Well, that's the thing.
It's a
Ulysses.
really cool genetic thing.
Yeah, I think like what it is like I think Mama's not around. Ulysses is the first cat. Is the cat from the first game. He was the mayor's
I
cat. We
swear
adopted
that's
him.
the cat, like, Squishmallow on the couch. Like the little pillow.
It is.
Like a Squishmallow.
Yeah, I can already tell the lore behind this. Ulysses, that was the mayor's cat from the first game. I guess we adopted him.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Oh my god, that is an amazing quality of life thing.
Oh, not just that. We're totally doing this. Yeah, if I don't need a ladder, yeah, I'm using you as a ladder.
Oh, just standing on my head. Oh, okay.
We can
Okay,
stack.
I see.
We can dock. We can like we can make Megazords. Oh.
Yeah, on the controller, there's a button. If I press the like right trigger or like the right button, it's got a steady stream one. So my trouble holding it the whole time, that was my problem with the first game. There's a button I can just leave it on and do my thing.
That's the thing. The first game had that.
With
I
the
don't know why it didn't
controller.
work for you. Yeah, the first game actually did have it.
It didn't work on my end when I was playing it.
Okay, and I love the little little cat pictures.
Yeah. Maybe I never really figured it out the first time. But it's funny, like the baby cats, considering that one calico that keeps coming to my house is literally about to pop with kittens. So it was like all the kitten fever.
So we do have lore here too. Little lore bits. So they actually did like link the town with no cats. The Canadian, the town with no cats. Muckingham population 121,354. Cat population 0. That was the situation the sleepy seaside town Muckingham found itself in when for 3 long weeks it became one of the oddest places on Earth. I like how it's like even the lore's not taking it so seriously.
Mm.
That was the thing, like all the cats basically noped out.
Cool. Decorate more over time.
I love the names. So we got
Here.
the Calden County map. We got Pumpton, Detergento, Washingham, Bucket Ton, Fumerall, Sponge Valley, Power Falls, Muckingham, I know that place, Mount Rushmore National Park, Lubra City, Sparkleton, and Waiatu Desert. So what if we went global or something? All
Or
right.
at least expanded.
I mean, we
When get
definitely
down
did, because yeah, okay, we got like a lot. Ow.
there.
Oh yeah, they totally updated. There's a whole world out here to explore. Can I actually go out here? Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. We're stopped. We're locked right here.
Okay.
I am loving how they kind of made this more
Okay.
detailed.
Thank
That's awesome.
And welcome in.
All right, so let's see. Access
Really
mission.
cool. There's a little butterfly. Oh, it flew away. There's, well, I guess they both went away. There's little butterflies that come off of this. I'm glad you caught the stream.
Okay, so then we can like use the map to get missions or whatever.
The funny
But
thing is, like, I wasn't actually planning to stream today, but Mask was like, "Hey, I got a crazy idea. You want to play Powerwash some?" And I'm just like, you know what? I had nothing else to do today, so let's go bonus stream.
all right, Harper Shaw. All right, I found the job. Great news! You're finally moved in, and the removals van's moved to the wash bay. Awaiting your expertise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble, spite you having to sell off most of your equipment. What the I never did that. I know we got a bit carried away. Apparently, I went bankrupt before I had to, make it big again. I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says not to worry about paying for the van hire. In fact, she'll pay you. Okay. I get $200 for this? Oh, thank you. Guess me and never gonna split it.
Like, yeah, I was just about to say, it sounds like we were gonna have to split things.
All right, do we get the dings?
Oh.
Do we get... How do you rotate? There we go. Thankfully, they were control. And they made it more satisfying.
Oh yeah. I mean, he had a menu pulled up. I just didn't pull up the menu. I was letting him start the job on it.
But yeah, I mean, I've definitely missed playing, like, Powerwash Sim. I mean, I love the first game so much. Wait, do I have any better nozzles? Oh, shit. What's this? Huh? What are you?
Oh, that's interesting. It just, like, flashes the color. It's kind of easier to see that way when you do, like, the look thing. It doesn't just, like, stay orange.
Oh, you can also change the color. Mine's red.
I knew you would change yours to red. I left mine orange for now. I might make it purple.
I'm just trying to get used to controls here, because there's definitely, like, some more, So I'm guessing this is, like, probably, like, maybe like a more, like, portable sprayer or something.
Yeah.
So like it's a spot cleaner.
Honestly, this being multiplayer is kind of great.
Oh, there's my nozzles. Okay, I was just trying to...
The temptation to draw things that I
Oh, yeah.
could not.
Yeah, Razorrock definitely is. Like, I basically did everything in the first game except for the Warhammer stuff.
I love those things.
Honestly, it does feel like a lot more polished compared to the first game as well. I mean,
You know, that's one thing that I also noticed. It's not as detailed underneath it, so we're not having to crawl under it so hard like we did before.
yeah, it does
That's
feel
one
like...
thing I remember from the first one, because like they would get you in every last nook and crevice of those things.
Of course, it might be like something else we will have to do it like with...
Description.
But yeah, I mean... Like, it definitely feels like the game actually runs better, even with more details. So I'm thinking that maybe they, like, learn, like, over time, they kind of, like, learn how to actually kind of, I guess, like, figure out how to actually make it run more efficiently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. What's that? change. Oh, you can change the washers with like Y.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it with a mouse wheel. I'm gonna start putting the word out for you everywhere I go. We just started, Harper. Let's get.
Guess we got down to business.
Trust me, you're gonna get jobs coming in from all over.
Yeah, but it's definitely very appreciated. So. Like all the little things add up in the best kind of way.
And you know how good my business names are.
Yep. Oh, yep. There's some muck on the inside.
Yeah, I'm getting the top.
Yeah, I was kind of getting the lower edge.
Oh, okay. So they made this more fun too. You just like do tab to see like everything we're missing. They actually made that very much like better than the first game.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's the thing about us, Razor. Don't mind me calling you that. Like, we're basically, it's like, you know, you stop in like when you can or whatever, you know, and that's completely, you know, fine. You know, it's. I mean, I know you're basically stopping in for Amber. I'm basically saying that's basically how both me and her are. You know, whenever you're here, you know, whatever you can show up, you know, that's fine. You know.
Thank you for the follow.
Here comes a new challenger.
Appreciate that as well.
Yes,
My lights didn't work correctly. Sorry about that, Rogues. I did it again. I didn't get alert on who followed. I'm so sorry for something that something didn't work right there.
Yeah, Strawberry Station followed me on my end.
That might be what happened. I swear, if I actually got a follow up, or and my Razor followed at my end. Okay, yeah. Finally showed the Razor followed at my end.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
So we got the whole.
Yeah, my lights. I didn't figure out what's going on with my lights because normally they do like a whole flashing thing, like this whole show, but it might be because I had them off. And thank you as well, Strawberry. I definitely appreciate you. Appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, like I said, normally it will flash purple, but I think it might be, you know, that's the problem. That's the problem.
It's got a cool light show thing that kind of goes on.
I've been keeping like these off. See, because I have these on normally. I use my phone or whatever because, like I said, my lights can pop in the background. Yeah, they actually did. It's like it's the whole thing where we can share chat. So basically, I'm seeing like whenever you guys stay in her chat, you know, I'm seeing it and everything. So that's how we just recently started using it because we thought it was like a whole convoluted mess on how to actually use it. It's like, oh, we'll just push the button.
It's like 2 or 3 button clicks. Like I literally have to go, oh, hey, my notifications. You know, Matt would like to invite you to a collab. Okay.
Yeah, because basically all the stuff I was seeing was basically I had to set all this browser source stuff up. That's completely optional. I mean, I think
if you want to have like both streamers like video displayed on both people,
which would be great for like podcasts or like D&D and stuff. What? Oh, I like how it actually shows he's actually texting down there. Word up, people! Caldera Country's premier Powerwash is back up and running. Dude, we ain't finished the job yet. You figure like you let us actually have something for him to look at and not just see we're affected before. So if your grubby house brings stink eye from the neighbors, or every trip in the car feels like a walk of shame, hit us up. Hit us up. I like how he just immediately made himself our agent.
I mean, pretty good marketing, guys.
Oh, that's Camilla Jackson. Oh, that's actually good to know. Thanks. Wait, so it's actually doing. It's a group chat. It's actually showing them talking in real time.
So they've got a shared chat too.
I like how they're doing all this. They really did like I remember my first job in Powerwash them in the first one. I can't remember if it was that one house or whatever. It took forever to clean. Actually, I think I did have to start out with a van or whatever, but
yeah, the first thing was like a van then too. I think.
I will say
don't even know what I'm getting. I'm just kind of getting a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I miss my trident. You know how much I use that thing. I miss my trident.
Yeah, there's some stuff that seems like it's a little tough to get, but I'm just kind of going, trying to get as much of the easy stuff as I can right here.
Yeah, this one right here, like the little hand washer would seem like it's actually really good for like, these closer areas. God, those things are always so satisfying.
Just just happy I can play this with you like this time. It's a lot of fun watching when you were playing the first game. So I'm just really happy I can jump in.
Yeah, like, you know, when I played it before, like, one of the key things was that you know, I did like one episode with someone, which was like, you know, with Dr. Polly. You know, he's a pretty cool guy. Actually, you know, I ain't talked to him forever. I hope he's doing okay. But you know, I played like one episode with him. That was only, like, probably the only co-op I did. Because we were cleaning the skate park.
Oh, I got that side a little bit. Oh, I didn't realize this side was. Well, now it's yellow at least, or
No, there we go.
kind of, you know, dandelion yellow.
Also, I'm also, like, you know, a big fan of any game rogues that lets me, like, you know, sit there and just do my thing while I'm drinking my energy drink. Hey, what's this? This is like a little, huh? There's a little crosshair. That's new. Maybe it was like showing where you were aiming.
Yeah,
It might have been showing where you were aiming.
possibly.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's what it's
So at
doing.
that point, it's giving me hints on like other places that need to be washed, I think.
Oh, that is nice.
It's definitely a change. Because I remember the first game. How
It was a
much
pain in the
you sit there
ass.
and go, okay, where's the last thing? But I kind of liked it in a way. Maybe I'm weird on that one.
Let me check.
I kinda
I'm pretty
liked it,
sure
oddly
chances
enough.
are there might be a way you can turn it off.
It's honestly probably helpful.
Yeah. Set the village at task bars. These markers will appear on the world to help direct you towards track tasks. Or, well, maybe that's not. I mean, I feel they probably would have a way to turn it off.
Oh, that one is so much better. Yeah, switching to like that second one, that's really good at getting like that stuck on grime. It's got like a narrower spray. That's good at that stuck on stuff. Like on these windows. No, I'm about to, hold up. I'm about to jump on top of this thing. There we go.
All right, wall in here is clean. It's nice that you feel like a professional now. I know I was professional before.
When on where I'm going next with some of those. There we go.
It does kind of fit the whole branching out thing. 'Cause last time I just like had like one person I teamed up with, but now I'm actually like going global. I'm branching out, and now I've got like, you know, partners. Like I've actually employed like other.
Where else? Oh yeah, this side.
Yeah, the tires. I like how they still spell tire with a T with a Y. Isn't it? Am I crawling on the ground or?
1 second. Okay. Yes. You look like some guy that's going to mess me up in the back rooms, crawling like that.
This is Snake. I don't know.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm done.
What are you telling me to aim at? Okay, there we go.
Okay, it's one little like.
Something anywhere.
Right. Yeah. Let me try rotating it. There we go.
Oh yeah. There we go.
I wonder if it's gonna do the checklist for us again.
Maybe.
It makes sense. Hold up. Let me. I watch this. This is gonna be great. Can we pull the shutter down? Oh no, never mind. Oh, never mind. It's all up in there. It's all up in those goodies. There's still like a little bit on the. All right, that's clean. All right, yep, checklist.
You know,
Roof trim.
we haven't touched that part.
Parkour. Oh, I see it. Oh shit. They did say there was multiplayer issues.
Connection timed out.
It's still the same rune code, I think. And they did say there was issues with it. I mean, we're not gonna knock at rogues. I mean, as long as you can get back in.
Yeah.
And plus, at least we got most of the, because it shows right here. I'm hoping it, because it says like an invite, so I'm guessing it should be like you can still come back in like mid job. If they have it where it's set like that, that'd be great.
Hopefully, because like we had like 2 things left.
That would be absolutely amazing if it is that you just like drop in, drop out. Because like if someone wanted to join in midway while you're playing, help with the job. Push can to shove, you know, I know like you can usually like just cancel out, but you can just go out of a job and come back in and finish it.
Let's see if this works.
But if it is drop in, drop out, like mid, that's awesome. Okay, that is such a good. Oh, I noticed like our cat's over here cheerleading.
It's like I was trying to see, was it like the cargo hold like light? Was it like one of these spots?
Yeah, Bubbles is over there cheering for us. Yeah, it's
No, I see. There we
and go. I'll wrap it up.
I got it.
Let's see. Where's it at? Gotcha. I said good day, sir. Hang on a second. It's wait, right there. You stepped on it. Is this Muckingham's premier power washer? Rinse and repeat. No one named us that. Rinse from Detergeno, where we need you to cleansify and unsped discovery. Rinse and repeat.
Honestly, like this is my first time playing this, so it's still kind of cool seeing the whole side of it.
Yeah. I don't think it should be fine on her end or whatever. Because it's our first time actually. This is my first time playing it too. I only ever did like the multiplayer on the first one just one time with someone. I know that they did say the multiplayer still has like a lot of issues with this, but I would think that I would hope the way it would be is like, you know, it pretty much it would like, you know, be the same for all of us. We're about to find out though.
Yeah.
I wish it actually would show me like doing the whole spray thing when I was like, you know, just doing. What the hell? It showed where she disconnect. She was stuck underground. Your nozzle sticking out of the ground. It showed when she disconnected. It showed like one of your feet and your nozzle.
Okay, that's kind of hilarious.
All right. I guess it's him. Where is she? Jess is enthralled by her sparkling removals van. She says she'll give you the first dibs on any furniture she comes across. Oh, that'd be neat. She keeps an eye out for any new items appearing in the shop. It's all pre-restoration stuff. It's pretty dirty. But I'm sure you're okay with that. Told you we'll all come together. All right, so let's see. Cash earnings, 200. Power wash points. Bank balance, 60. Bank balance? Check yours. See like how much yours is.
Yeah, it's got like 200 on my end too.
Okay. I guess like as long as they're in the job together or whatever, everyone gets paid.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to continue to go to home base?
Ooh. Oh, you're gonna love that. There's a mask I immediately went to outfit cosmetics. There's a mask that's red. Oh, Joe would love that green.
Okay, yeah. Public facility. Equinox Boulevard detergent tow. Let me check real quick. Let me check the equipment.
Oh. Yeah, I used a lot of my little points and stuff for that.
So I'm guessing that
I
so the
do.
points will be for
I've been
cosmetics,
wanting to
I
do.
guess is what you're saying?
Yeah, I've already spent like 50.
Okay, I like that. I like how like the points
I
are
went
pretty
into
much
blue, but
separated.
that
So
red is cool.
that's pretty awesome how like the points are just for the cosmetics and everything for furniture and all that. That's an ugly couch.
Ooh. That one, the rustic chair, large one, that looks so slippery. Like, it looks like your butt cheeks are gonna get stuck to it.
So
If you sit in it too long.
I'm guessing. All right, the menu is a little confusing.
Oh, that's for like the van. You can pick different colors.
Okay, so my guess is we got the okay, the urban light duty washer and the urban X range provides power capacity to medium duty washer as compared by cost of the area of effect. So we got the Prime Vista 1500 and the urban X you want. All right, so then like the next one would be okay. All right, so yeah, I'm kind of understanding it now. So it basically goes, and the swirl force would be pretty awesome. We need like 500 for that. Turbo nozzle, long extension. I really don't think I really need a specialized nozzle that can be fine to the precise pressure desired relative to its area of effect. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, that does sound kind of interesting.
I'm gonna try it. I'm about broke now, but
I might save for like some of the other stuff. There's that swirl force one that's like, you know, ideal for watching flat surfaces at short range. Surface cleaner cuts through all dirt effortlessly.
how does this work? Let me see.
But it's definitely like short range, like small stuff.
Trying to see that how I
There's some neat looking ones. Oh, that's cute. I like that.
trying to figure out how to use this stupid thing.
That $12,000 one looks cool.
Oh shit! Don't tell me I just did something I shouldn't have done.
What did you do?
So apparently you can refund your stuff if you. Okay, you can refund.
Oh, neat.
All right. Trying to figure out how to use this stupid nozzle. It's already equipped or something. How do you use this stupid thing?
I'm sure you'll figure it out. I love how half the boxes are literally just stuff for the cat.
Wait, hold on. Change nozzles.
Here.
It just means like it's actually. Is it spraying up? What the hell? Dirt highlight. I know how to do dirt highlight. I like how they give me a tutorial here all of a sudden. Also, ad's gonna start soon. Just a minute, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Because I know I got that nozzle. It said like it was adaptive, but I don't know how to use this stupid thing. I'm probably already using it. It's probably already attached. Gameplay, controls. Let me try the radial thing. Give me some of that. All right. You're trying to tell me I can't use this stupid thing for some reason?
I don't know.
Hang on.
Well, you put something on it.
I don't want that. I'm gonna laugh. I actually put something on here I can't use yet. Did I
You put something on the end of that.
No, this is the soap one. I wonder if I actually had to buy something else just to be able to use it. I bet that's what I did. I bet you, like, you know, I need to get something else for this nozzle before I can actually use it. There's a turbo nozzle right there. Says specialized nozzle can be fine-tuned to the... I wonder if it could be because I ain't got it like I don't know. So let's go to soap nozzle, but not turbo nozzle, or it's got me on like the 40 plus nozzle there. I just can't do adaptive. That's the one I just picked up. Whatever, I got it. They're probably like, okay, you don't need to be buying that yet. You need to like, complete your tutorial. I'll figure it out. All right, right on time for like the ad break finishing. All right, public facility, $400. I'm concerned because why the hell is that gonna be $400? It's like a table with like stuff around it.
Well, we'll find out.
Tessa Borges. Welcome to the town of Detergento, where the past meets the future to manifest a present that we can all live with. Y'all live in filth? A thing happened to us the other day when I asked my colleague to do a deep dive inventory on our public facilities. Did he do a deep dive or a deep I'm not gonna go into that. It looks like we did like something else on that at the Long Night Taco Bell. We found schematics for a revolutionary convenience installed in 2003, but then almost immediately forgotten about and assumed to be a bench. The whole thing is just pure Detergento. Okay.
That's cool. It just pulls me along, so I ain't gotta worry about any of that.
Why is this worth only 400? There's gonna be a catch, Amber. Why is it only? I mean, we're not only. It's worth 400. I'm worried about where we're gonna. Oh shit! Hold on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this until it looks like it's a little harder to wash off.
Should be a nice, quick job, man. What's the catch? She said that a little bit too cryptically. I ain't falling for it, Amber. It's only 6%. We've already got...
There's something more, isn't it there? This is roof. Is this gonna pop out of the ground?
I swear, if this is a damn, like, trolley, that's what I was worried about. This thing's a pop-up trolley.
Or like a little pop-up shop or something like that. Oh.
Thing is, it says open.
And it's got a... I'm sitting here going, warning! Like the warning floor and everything like that nearby it and everything. There's more to this.
Oh, there totally is.
Great, now that you covered the roof, how about you get the rest of it?
Ain't you ever had a pop-up book? It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
That damn gnome's back. You.
Oh, the underside.
Uh-oh.
I knew it. I heard something. I knew it.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Surprise. Well,
What in the hell?
you call in Texas and said, surprise, we got more for you.
This is kind of cool.
A
A new job available. Powerwash services. We camped out in the middle of nowhere in one heap of filthy trouble. Can you help? I'm busy. I'll be there in a minute.
Do we have to clean the inside too, is what I'm wondering.
Pretty sure. It says door, so. Oh, yeah, this is taking its time coming off. There we go.
Yeah, I switched to the side one. It sounds so gross on some parts of it. Like, whatever the sludge is, it sounds chunky.
They did that kind of in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point. Like we have like our own separate cleaning styles. Like you're basically doing it slow, and I'm just like, nah, 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 nah.
I mean, I was circling around it. Oh, it doesn't seem to open.
Yet.
But yeah, it really looks like someone had a bad night with Taco Bell.
Or like or like they fed to me like burritos to like the elephant from Operation Dumbo Drop. Something else came falling from the sky. I can imagine that like a big giant like elephant poop or whatever, like just basically flatten the entire thing.
Okay, so I like gotta be in a little bit further. I'm trying to be good and not draw anything obscene in the muck and everything like that. I'm being good for one. Do you have no idea how many rocket ships I drew on previous buildings playing the first one on my own, offline, not on the stream? Like,
Well, it ain't perfect, but nothing.
Why is it so small at the bottom?
It was a cold night, damn it. Designed by local visionary Nadia Vongut, the pop-up restroom, it's a bathroom. The pop-up restroom was designed to only appear when needed. Relying on state-of-the-art camera systems and kinetic motion sensors very deep within the sidewalk, it would detect whether the gate of passers by relief was required and pop up in the nick of the time. Oftentimes it knew even before they did. Well, or sometimes they apparently didn't. They just like, okay, I'm just worried this thing basically went down there and got backed up. Does it also turn into a septic tank?
Something like that.
You know what? I don't like my art.
The only thing that's allowed to be dirty here is our mind, okay? I'm attempting to behave. Attempting.
That's like we were making the Taco Bell jokes and it's literally a pop-up bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why I was making the Taco Bell joke after I cleaned the sign and realized, oh yeah, this is a bathroom.
I'm just really glad we're wearing masks and also not in the game.
Oh, trust me, it is not hard to make me laugh like hell. You should see. Speaking of bathrooms, you should see my reaction to the time Mask got himself stuck in the bathroom playing roadside research recently. I have a clip of it.
We both have a clip of it.
Well, yeah. Because he went to clean the bathroom and someone just walked in and like closed the door and went to business while he was stuck in there. All sounds included.
And me panicking like they see me like jumping up on top of the stuff like trying to get out.
Yeah. And I lost it. Hey, Izzy! Nice to see you. Yeah, this was
Is the shared
totally a
thing-
bonus stream.
Is the share thing still working? I'm not seeing messages.
Huh. That's weird. Oh, that was her doing like the little like watch streak thing. It's still showing shared chat on my end.
Yeah, it's just
I guess
like
it might have been like whisper. It might have been one of those like whisper messages.
okay, never mind. It took some time.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. So I had to think about it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we're going. We get some chat lag or something. Yeah, today's been fun. I have definitely needed it.
Same. So Amber, what you were saying about like, yeah, we're gonna have to go in, and I'm concerned. We're only at 55%. We're gonna have to go in there.
Well, the thing is, I think it's not letting us go in yet.
That's what I'm saying. Well, we're going in there. We are gonna be going in there. I'm worried about what I'm gonna see. 'Cause they said like only people need it, and this thing hasn't been needed in a while or whatever. There's gonna be like a lot of mold and everything else in there.
Mm-hmm.
Hell. Oh, right. Oh shit. Well, I'll look. Nope.
I'll let you go first.
Hell no.
Oh,
You go
why?
first. You go with first.
What in the? Okay, we're stepping into The Last of Us again. I see.
No, we're stepping into that freaking like one thing from Creepshow where the guy like turned to that freaking moss monster from the freaking meteor. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh, we have to raise the toilet seat. Oh, we gotta get off it. It wasn't a white toilet. It wasn't a white toilet.
Well, at least that's clean now.
But yeah, it was fun hanging out with Rizzy earlier. She's amazing.
I gotta get this out of here. I gotta get this. I gotta get the hell out of here. Where's my gun? Where's my?
It's something.
You see,
Now I'm cracking down on all of this.
what I really would like to do, lower changing table. Oh. Yeah, I think the baby went everywhere else. Rosemary's baby, might I add, 'cause this is pure hell.
Something like that.
Hey, Wish, just heard that a fire, she's dog's gone missing. Now it's dogs going missing?
There was a dog like thing on like the outside. Like there's a poster.
But last name was the cats. Oh, Ulysses is here, like, cheering us on now. I like how the cats go with us on our jobs.
Emotional support cats because.
Okay, hold on. Look right, Amber. Don't spray anything. Why is it like some kid's about to kick the shit out of the wall? It looks like a kid like trying to do a flying kick. Or something. Okay, never mind. That looks very provocative right there. Looks like
and behind you too.
no, not as provocative. That yeah, that's gotta go. Y'all ain't see it. And look, all I know is like at first like it's a kid like doing trying to like go Liu Kang on someone. And then like someone like had like a little too much blue chew.
You're barely doing anything towards that, but it's working pretty well on the floor. So I'll use this on the floor real quick because it's got that spray, and I'll clean up the extra details elsewhere. Trying to get the bulk of some of this down.
Go across the streams.
Something like that.
Don't fucking move.
What? But yeah, that was creepy. I didn't realize like this was like red and orange. I was just like, oh, there's so much like white. I was like, okay, I guess it's silver.
So
No,
I'm gonna clarify how
it's
thankful I
not.
am for your cleaning skills. Right now. Because I laid down here, and thankfully you cleaned up all this first before I did it. I did not actually think about it, but I laid down this filth. I'm gonna have to burn my suit. Okay, I like how you. Oh, this is hilarious. Now watch this. Oh no, I thought I pushed it back up like with the washer, but that was just me.
Oh god, this just brought back memories, and worse, a smell in my memory. Okay. Story time.
I'm listening.
You remember how bad like the whole Katrina thing it was, and then they had all the FEMA campers for everybody? My aunt got paid to clean the FEMA campers after they had been sitting like so long after some people had used them. Some of them were about this bad.
Yeah, you know the Jackass
And
crew would have been all
my
over it.
And my cousin had one of them had mistakenly opened the fridge, and the entire inside of it was like this level of black and just gone. And you know that had been sitting in that deep south southern heat all fucking summer, so it was hot as hell. Someone opened like the death like fridge and everything. So I just got like this memory smell, and I just had to sit here and pause and tell you why.
Oh, it gets better. You wanna know how long this has been down here underground without anyone like actually pulling it up? Those are
No,
spider
what?
webs up there.
Mm.
Those are spider webs. Oh my god.
What spider webs?
You figure like how everything's supposed to be advanced, it would have like 3 seashells here. Okay, it looks like fly paper. There ain't no way I'm putting that. It looks like wallpaper or whatever for the toilet. Why is the toilet paper decorated?
But yeah, this is totally reminding me of like that whole time. It's like my aunt would get paid like by the camper she cleaned.
So this really makes me wish that like part of my arsenal was like a Molotov.
Just kill it with fire.
But yeah. The problem is like who knows what kind of gases are in here. It'll probably blow us up.
It's probably some kind of something.
Wait, someone's only gone and added a restroom extension below the grubby open bench on Equinox Boulevard. Okay. Tallulah, yes, please. Iconic. I'm already feeling the need. This is next level ingenuity. Yeah, okay, well, as long as y'all keep it maintained.
That's some really good safety bars they have here. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, because they're probably gonna need to say the bars like, you know, actually be able to stay standing so that like, the smell doesn't knock them out. The only reason we're actually, you know, not like, you know, like this is like nuclear strike levels. I mean, I was playing like Resident Evil like Requiem last night. No, this is the real freaking infection zone. This is the real Raccoon City. Push me.
Oh, I got the button. See?
That's better.
Oh yeah, they always add lots of details in this game.
Oh, trust me. First game, Razor, there was a whole temple I had to clean. Don't get me started. The whole entire implication was that like basically like people nearby threw shit all over the whole thing. I had to clean it. The thing is, and they put it like, you know, basically, you know, explain like how bad that was. The Shrek DLC was tame compared to that.
Yeah. I still think that was funny. How it's like, okay, well, it's like Shrek told. You know, how can this possibly get dirty? That thing was looking like Rainbow Bright over there.
Yeah, Shrek's house, in the Shrek DLC in the first game, they actually flipped the script. As you can see, like the whole point behind these games is basically cleaning stuff up and seeing like, you know, what's underneath all the dirt. And just seeing like, you know, how everything looks beautiful afterwards. No, Shrek's house, it looked beautiful when you actually, you know, made it dirty again. Basically a bunch of fairies. And I can't remember if you said he had a party where, but a bunch of fairies and everything.
He had a party.
It looked like basically, you know, pretty much, you know, let's just say it's pretty much like he invited,
a little too excited.
like he basically invited Willy Wonka and the Oompa Loompas, and they all snorted a whole bunch of nerds dust, or like nerds dust and just sneezed. The whole house ended up being colorful as hell, and you basically had to make it unugly. Or you actually had to make it ugly. And they even had like an actual Easter egg or actual achievement where if you clean like the outhouse first, like clean the door of the outhouse first, you got like an achievement called Somebody Once Told Me. So it actually referenced, you know, All-Star. But it was a very interesting DLC.
Did like all the DLC, some really great justice on it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I never played the Warhammer one, but I really love the Wallace and Gromit one. But I'm really curious about where they're going to go with the Adventure Time stuff. I mean, like I said, I feel like if they're going to do any franchises for this, I would, you know, because they did Back to the Future previously. Okay, y'all did like a Universal franchise. Do Jurassic Park.
I would be obsessed if they did Jurassic Park.
I mean, Jurassic
Even,
Park.
you know, cleaning the animatronics, like if they did, like, you know, oh, they're doing a film.
Like they did with like they did with Back to the Future.
Mm.
Because with the Back to the Future, when they basically had it, where like, you were cleaning the props and they were like, you know, giving you film lore and everything. But I really feel like one of the best ones they could do would be Ghostbusters.
I would be obsessed with the Ghostbusters one so much.
I mean, because like think about it, Slimer, you know, like the Sedgwick Hotel, just Slimer alone, the aftermath from the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and of course, obviously, let's not forget they gooped up the Statue of Liberty.
I swear, like the whole Stay Puft one was my favorite.
Yeah, Stay Puft is the most iconic, you know, Ghostbusters, you know, monster pretty much. That's one reason why in the Ghostbusters game they did years back, I was glad they bought him back. Like I think like Stay Puft is pretty much, you know, is practically like the unofficial mascot of the series.
I can't tell you how many times I have almost gotten a Stay Puft plushie because I've seen them over the years, and I managed to resist the urge to buy it so many times. I still need to get that Build-A-Bear Mothman too. Speaking of plushies,
I mean, I think like it's pretty much between like Slimer and Stay Puft on who like the mascot is. Like some people say Slimer, some will say Stay Puft or whatever. But I feel like Stay Puft maybe not the mascot. I personally think Slimer will probably be considered like, you know, candidate for like, you know, mascot. Oh, that explains it. There we go. That's a lot of some nasty up there. That's a lot of some nasty.
that's where I needed to be, right there.
I was just testing. I was just curious what would happen. I thought you were levitating for a second.
You were trying to launch me. I see you. I see you.
You weren't gonna go anywhere.
Through the roof, baby.
Okay, let's see. What if it's well, it can't be anything outside because it. Oh. I like how we immediately, it's like, wait a minute, we got a mission. Like, as soon as, like, we realize, like, wait a minute. Like, we suddenly start getting those dings. Gotcha. Inner wall. Where's it? Oh, that little speck. Who's gonna notice? This thing was, like, you know, down, like, underground, like, longer than Reader Pulsar was in that freaking dumpster. I mean, who's gonna care? Hold up. I see you. Should be about time for us to get our checkpoint list. Or checkpoint.
I mean, I've got a checkpoint list on my end.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, I see what they're doing. They are.
Oh, you're standing on top of my head.
Yep.
Okay.
Where is it? What the hell? Wait, I'm stuck. Hold on. What's going on with this thing? I'd like...
There we go.
You just sprayed like a random ass spot where there wasn't a damn thing there and it still get... Favoritism.
I'm glad one of us got it.
I'm going to
Like,
sleep.
We were aimed everywhere.
Interrupt my damn nap. All right, fine. Have at you. Oh, shit. Okay, no, damn, she's packing heat. Look, I'll stay a step above the rest. Damn it.
I will stand on that ladder and spray you.
I'll stand on this.
That recap's hilarious, though.
I'll press escape. I like how one of us. I'm lying. Like one of us end up underground. Why is this? It's showing like a whole bunch of random things all over. Just picture how it would have been if there was like a full team of 4.
I was just standing in my little corner as you were going around through like a lot of the rest of it.
Just picture like. That's why I basically said like the baby station. Like I just imagine like Rosemary's Baby took a shit in there. Rinson. My name is not Rinson. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if it's the same dude, but you'll be delighted to learn. So I'm just assuming this is our agent here. You'll be delighted to learn that the public facilities kinetic sensors have been updated. It has been successfully integrated into our public. Okay, never mind. Rinson. Wrong person. You'll be delighted to learn that the public facilities kinetic sensors have been updated, and it's been successfully reintegrated into our public convenience network just in time for upcoming Equinox Festival. I can say with confidence you'll be hearing from us again, Tessa. Yeah, well, just make sure next time we hear from you or whatever, it's not like 20 years later when this thing is basically all backed up like a septic tank again. I'd rather not.
Oh, so that's just ground stuff. Okay.
All right, campsite, Great River Campground, Power Falls. Well, first off, I'm going shopping.
Okay, so yeah, this is just a ground guy right here. I probably spent too much money on that.
Okay, I kind of want to get that Swirl Force thing.
I got the ground thing here. Shower.
Hey, whoa, god damn it! What the hell?
Shower. Oh, that's spirally. But yeah. I guess since I keep going low on like the jobs and stuff like that, this will help. Yeah, that should be effective.
Bet your ass ain't gonna be no mosquitoes gonna get towards you. You freaking.
Yeah, that's the swirl force thing. If you want to save your money to get like one of the other ones, like I'll get this and the floor stuff, perhaps.
I want clothes. There we go. Now that's what you call style.
But yeah, you have to like go into like the closet thing to change it up. But anyways, the red outfit's cheaper than the one I'm going for. Aw, the kitty. The kitty's so cute. That cat on that bench. Got the bigger cat over here. Pet the kitty.
All right. Let me see here. Also, ad breaks starting, guys.
Over here.
Bear with that. I really am enjoying this. It actually kind of feels like it just feels like it's already been improved, like more streamlined. Like get it because we're streams. While we're streaming. Okay. Anyways, campsite. $600 for this. All right, let me know when you've found the place. We've already headed for home. Oh, you.
They're
Yo-
just gonna leave us to it. Okay.
Not just leave us. You gonna leave it a mess? Yeah. It says
What happened to
falls. Y'all couldn't get some
pack
buckets of
out?
water to clean this with? We've already headed for home. Camp is definitely not for us. And a pair of boggy sprogs and one grubby hubby. We're in no good mood to hang out. Know what I mean? Don't really know what else to say about it all. Suppose the muck tells its own that story, don't it? I swear, like, if I didn't actually know actual Cajun, I would have thought that was Cajun. They're speaking their own language there. Swear, I thought they were speaking Minion for a second. A pair of boggy sprogs and one grubby hubby. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anyways. The hell was that? Watch the disable a new player is joining. Well, she's here, stupid. All right. It seems like they're kind of like slowly making it, expanding it.
Honestly, it's a great game. It's a really chill. Oh, it can get side stuff. Okay, yep, I like this.
Wax on, wax off. Yeah, it definitely is relaxing, for sure. Like when I first played the first one, I was kind of on the fence about it when I first got it, but everyone was like, doing rave reviews. Okay, let's see like exactly what the fuss is, and I got hooked. And the thing is,
burnt on.
but as far as the first one, like I said, there is lore. The game actually does have a story you have to actually look at. The game surprisingly does have lore. And the DLC is all definitely worth it too. I never played the Warhammer one, but a lot of people said that the Warhammer DLC was mostly what they said. It actually was probably like the least favorite. But you can get like I can't remember if the Midgar one, the Final Fantasy one, is free or not, but the Tomb Raider one is free. That's the like as far as that one's concerned. And they have like a whole bunch of little things called the Muckingham files where they add like I think like new missions on. So there's definitely a lot to sink your teeth into.
Oh, I like this.
I mean, it's just great for de-stressing.
Good. I got these rocks.
Yeah. My thing is, this cabin looks like it came from Shrek. Who the hell's gonna camp in a cabin?
Kinda.
All right.
Yeah. I know some of the achievements were a little odd.
Yeah, you definitely you will need a guide for it, because some of them have like certain order you have to clean things or whatever. Yeah. And the main thing you gotta think about is if you don't, like if you basically don't do it the first time, you're gonna practically do the whole job over again. You can repeat jobs, but you'll probably have to do the whole job over. They have like a free play mode, but.
Yeah, there were some that were surprisingly challenging as far as the achievements go. But I mean, it's easier than some games trying to get all the achievements on it.
Yeah, the main takeaway from it is that like some of the jobs in Powerwash in the first game, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same with this one, are really big. There was a few that actually just one job alone. You see how we kind of breeze through these? There's a few jobs, like one job, 2 words, gnome fountain. Amber knows.
I was gonna mention that one.
Camping is just something else, huh? It's almost like you're living in some lawless wilderness. Take this morning for example. I thought I'd make us pots of delicious porridge to eat while after mushroom picking in the forest, in the woods.
Oh God, mushroom picking. If you don't know mushrooms, it's always a bad time.
Well, no wonder like all this. You should probably like poop yourself. But yeah, it's pretty much like
you're lucky if you only poop yourself if you go wrong with mushrooms.
Yeah, but pretty much, like some of the missions can like last hours, so you got to think about like going back through, like basically having to like go back through and probably do like a particular spot in order again, and possibly maybe have to complete the mission. Who knows? So you want to make sure you probably like follow a guide for it.
You know what? I do think funny. Remember when you text me? You're like, "Yeah, we'll just do 1 or so missions."
Well, they also end up being shorter.
Easy. And then we're already on like the Thursday.
Yeah, well, it's mainly just I thought like they were gonna be like
It's funny. Just 1 more mission. Just 1 more mission.
I mean, obviously we went and just did the van. That was gonna be a short stream.
Yeah, I know, right? I just find it funny because like I'm feeling pretty great about this game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad we're both able to run it. And once I do get my card upgraded, get the whole card thing. Because as I've continued to say, Rogues,
Fair.
recently I did get like some upgrades for my computer, and I had a 5060, but unfortunately it was like the 8 gig version, so I refunded it. Amazon's still in the process to process my refund. But once they do that, I'm gonna try to get the rest of the money up and get like a 5060 with 16 gigs. Because the plan is, because another thing is that I'm pretty much also in the process of getting my fans or whatever, because I've got this whole case down here that I'm gonna be eventually doing like a PC building stream for once I get everything else. I just gotta wait for the other to get the get a new card. We're about to 5060. I'm running a 3060 currently. Thankfully, it's actually running this game fine, like at the base settings that I started with. When we got back from our walk, our porch is me. Even though hubby likes the stone cold and I like mine bullet. These motherfuckers, they're doing a reverse of Goldilocks. The bears jumped them. To be fair, our kids' porch was there to the thing as they like theirs somewhere in the middle. I'm gonna laugh. It actually is the bears. It's either the bears or it's basically the bears I did a role reversal. It's basically Goldilocks and the 3 bears here. But no, like I said, I pretty much I've been in the process of trying to get like the fans thing. I got like 2 more ordered today, and I'm just trying to get the rest of the money up for like the card once they do refund. Hopefully, give me the full amount, and then I got like one other thing I gotta get, and then I'll be like doing like a PC building stream. But like I said, I'm thankful that this is running fine with a 3060. Because I had like reservations. I was okay, well the game's got probably be more advanced. It's been a few years since the first one, so it's probably gotta like take more like oomph. But this actually is running like feels like even smoother than the first game.
No, I wasn't even risking it with my little laptop that I normally stream with, and I just straight up borrowed my partner's computer for those.
But at least what this probably means is once I get these parts to you or whatever, I mean, like, I don't know about the process you're going to be getting, because, like, you're getting, like, this car wants to get the other one upgraded, but you're going to be getting, like, an older processor. So I don't know how that'll run this. But if 3060 is running this,
I think Joe's running with like a 3090 or something like that. It has 90 somewhere in the name on it. I don't really keep up with PC parts too much.
Damn, this house got bright all of a sudden.
As long as the thing goes, I'm happy. I just want to play my little gamey games.
Tell you something else is weird about camping. Out here, everything has legs, even the logs. What?
What? What kind of mushrooms did they eat? What kind of mushrooms did they find?
Either she's lit like a Christmas tree, or like we somehow like stumbled into another fairy tale area. I did make that comment about the house.
Exactly like lit, but they might be on a magical adventure of their own. If these logs have legs and stuff like that.
That's like she was quoting Goldilocks and she was quoting the 3 bears and everything. But again, this house does look kind of fairy tale-ish. So, like I said, I wonder, like they said, like their porridge have been eaten in or either plot twist. They don't actually remember eating it. They got the munchies.
I'm just stuck on like it had legs.
Like, it's maybe think they're saying that they saw tree ants or something. See, now it's got me paranoid looking around actually see if I see any trees walking. The first thing I'm thinking is Clerks 2. Even the fucking trees were walking in those movies. I remember when I first heard like Randolph's speech about that, like pretty much saying that all the Lord of the Rings movies were just nothing but them walking. And then he turned around and said, like, even the trees were walking. I was like, oh, hell no. Like, almost had existential crisis over that. I was like, oh, shoot, he's right. I mean, obviously the Lord of the Rings films weren't just nothing but walking. I admit I still need to watch all of them. I'm only, like, actually fully watching The Fellowship. But, the whole part about, like, even the trees walking. Like, I just thought that was absolutely hilarious.
I know this is for cleaning floors, but everything is a floor if you lift it high enough.
And everything I'm kind of using, I've kind of been staining to where I haven't been using the soap. I never really used soap in the first game. I didn't use it in, I mean, I think I used it like a couple times in the first game, but then I was like, yeah, I just want to like do it manually. And I never like used a detergent in crime scene cleaner either. I definitely would have spent my jobs, but I felt like there really was no need to like, using the detergent.
Honestly, just chilling and chatting is the best part of some of it. Like, I don't really see the point in speeding some of it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, money that's you don't really necessarily need to use. I mean, detergent can be good for those who basically want to like maybe breeze through the game. Because that is one thing also, Razor, you can get detergent and everything, or like, soap, you can use to kind of like, speed the jobs up. So if it comes down to it, you do like
it. Good if you're like trying to go back for the achievement.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You just need to hurry up and get through.
Yeah, you can like use detergents and everything, or like soap, and that could like speed things up and all that. So, but I mean, I never really like had much reason to use it like when I played through. I was like, I'm just like enjoying just like doing like just talking to my viewers and just take my time with it. Like your cabin wall's about to be finished. What's going on here? I'm checking something like got. So I was like, trying to check my phone there, Rogue. I've been like trying to keep an eye on it and see if like Amazon ever processes the refund. Because said like it'll be by March 7th or whatever, but.
Speaking of some of the cleaning games, I could totally see you and Joe playing that backrooms cleanup game.
I'm actually thinking about getting it. I mean, it's only like $10.
I kind of pointed it out to him.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely seems like it might. I mean, I don't know if they're actually gonna be entities or whatever. I think it actually will be funny if like me and her clean all of a sudden puber come out and we're just. I saw that open thing like and it's just like it made like one guy go flying. I was like, if that actually happened while we're cleaning, just imagine like one of us like get smacked in the air like our power wash is going off the whole time, just like spraying everywhere.
Seeing a streak halfway across the ceiling.
I'm looking at that, and the first thing I'm thinking is that Rogues, she's got to skip it. She's got to friggin' skip it. Anyone who remembers that from the 90s. And who knows how many like hospital visits that thing probably caused. You ain't telling me like some huh?
Probably quite a few.
Even better. She's got a Roomba on a leash.
Basically. It feels like it.
And she's already like doing tricks like, this is how you walk the dog. No shit.
This thing's pretty effective though. I feel like I was breezing through a good chunk of it.
I just thought about the funniest thing. Roadside research. The Roomba actually is a little tiny UFO with like little small aliens in to clean up the floor. I mean, it would make sense. Basically a Roomba does like a tiny alien or a tiny UFO. Just imagine like little like small UFO or small aliens like riding around the floor like cleaning stuff out like it's a little like Zamboni machine or something or a street cleaner.
Now to get the tiny details.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, I got the chair. See, the reason I made it red is because the red shows up better. I've noticed, like, you know, the first game, there was so many times, like, I barely see that yellow or whatever it was. But I wonder if they kind of, I don't even know you could change the color in the first game. If they did, like, exclusive to this one or whatever. I mean, that was definitely a nice little accessibility thing, in my view. But just someone's colorblind, because even if they're colorblind, like, I feel like some shades will probably stand out better. That's what. All right, yeah, I think we got the cabin mostly locked down. Wait, you can move the telescope.
The side of this was done too.
That's a neat little touch. You can move the telescope when you do this.
Mm-hmm.
You can tilt it. This is a cute little stool right here. I wonder.
Okay, what else are we missing? This bottom edge. Do it.
That's Asia. First thing I see, I think I see the axe. Boy.
Having two people on these jobs makes this so much easier.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean,
why is it every time we play games together, we always have complementary styles of doing stuff? That's one thing that gets me, is like, we always seem to have a style that just fits well.
just picture how like quick this get done. We had like you know a full set of 4 people. What the? Huh?
Mm-hmm. What?
What's that light over there?
So light over. Don't go into the light. That's interesting. Huh.
Probably like a plot coupon. They just still needs to be cashed in for the story.
Possibly.
I just jumped and then cleaned it right there. I just jumped up and and that was like,
I got the underside over here on that little corner.
CJ.
Oh, yeah, chimney. There we go.
I just thought about something. Your color scheme. You like the damn platypus from Phineas and Fern, I think.
Phineas and Ferb, yeah.
Is this Bruce Springsteen? Who the hell keeps naming me? Your friend Harper says you'd be up for helping me. Do I look like freaking Bruce Springsteen?
Hello, Bubble.
That is not my name. I mean, I am technically the boss here or whatever, but I'm gonna kill him. Like, I like how our agent decided, like, you know, he's gonna like just.
Aww.
All right.
Oh my god. I would destroy entire worlds for you, Squeak. Look at you.
I mean, we did save the world last game, but I've just heard that we got our deposit back. And after watching that amazing video, I'm not surprised. Incredible. Incredible job. Thank goodness for you and that amazing portable power wash of yours. Hopefully the bear, whatever it is, didn't wake up and bother you. We had to sleep in the lodge. I didn't know whether to mention it or not. Oh, you bitch. The whole time there's a bear in there. That's what we heard.
There's a bear inside the cabin. We brought our cats here. And
She basically made us choose the bear.
we left it sleeping in the lodge and didn't know whether to mention it or not. We brought our cats here. And there was a bear.
Trying to process how the hell she get her deposit back or whatever. It's like, all right, well, everything looks like spick and spam.
Squeak.
Everything looks spick and
Hear the
spam.
squeak, this
Opens the
bullshit.
lodge, whole bear in there. You gonna get your deposit?
See, Squeak agrees with me. Yeah. The bear's bullshit. Right, Squeak.
Like, I feel like.
Oh my gosh.
So did she like just like leave it there, or like was she so high where she forgot it existed? I'm gonna probably save my money. I mean, it's basically as far as like the cosmetic money. I kind of was wanting a red van,
I'm getting the rest of my suit.
but being honest, the blue's kind of iconic. I'm gonna leave it like it is for now. Let me see. Excuse me. Where'd my money go? What did I split? Oh, that's right. Over there, 1,000. I got the wrong thing. So 1,000 means. Hello, Prime Vista 2,400.
Here I am spending all my money.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that money back. Also, since apparently y'all wouldn't let me use that. Turbo nozzle. Okay, yeah.
I'm currently enjoying one of the best features of the game. Oh my gosh, it yawns. Oh.
This is the right one, right? Let me make sure. I might have to change my loadout. I knew she was gonna be over there obsessed with that cat.
But look at it! Oh.
All right, all right, 2,400. I'm trying to figure how do I equip this thing. I'm trying to remember how to like do my loadout. Not you, not you. I'm trying. All right, let me look over in this real quick. Or hold one. There we go. I want this. I'm gonna use this. There you go. You naughty little thing, you. All right, now I got me a new washer. I still don't like you, lady. I heard that.
You heard nothing.
Oh, God.
What?
So this is Trilobite Lodge. Apologies for how filthy it is. I just got back from a dig in Alaska to find the house looking like this. My other half, Karen, apparently vanished in a thin air. What the hell happened to her? Apparently she complained about staying at the house. Like, damn, Michelle. You don't go and like go off and leave the house like this? I want to speak to your manager. Or I don't know. It wouldn't be the first time. Whenever she gets a whiff of anything interesting, that's her gone for months. Whiff anything interesting? No, maybe she vacated because it was a whiff of something that actually. I don't think it was. I mean, it was interesting, all right, but definitely in the form of an acquired smell. She probably didn't want to acquire it. I'm kind of scared to see this one, Amber. I ain't gonna lie. Shit.
Yep, bit of a mess.
Oh, this is nice. Okay, I love this. Oh shit. Damn, that's high. Mistakes were made. Still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
So the scissor lift's kind of no, no. Hey,
Look
slow
up.
down, damn it! Okay, yeah, so yeah.
Look straight up.
All right, Bubbles is here. Yeah, it's that
Like,
light
literally.
again. See, it was similar to one in the first game. I'm wondering if they're doing the whole thing with the dogs again. They're basically going, we're gonna have to go to another temple. Because this is similar to the first game. All right, yeah, we'll just like clean the, let's see how this works. Oh yeah, this is busting this up. I probably should have mentioned that the house is directly underneath the beam's path and the firing line for the famous merman hum. Okay? I mean, it's not like we really needed like it. I mean, we couldn't miss it. We're just trying to figure out what it was we're not missing. That's a blue door. I'll go back to this one. Now, honestly, I'm not really thinking this is gonna be like really. That's gonna really be that much of a big deal to clean.
I have a feeling some of them, like later on, are probably
Oh,
gonna get
yeah.
far more complex.
They will.
I wonder what's gonna be this game's version of like the gnome fountain for you.
Don't say that.
Oh, I'm wishing that evil on you. Hey, at least you're dragging me into it too, so like you wouldn't have to face it alone.
I mean, yeah, those gnomes, like, it was a conspiracy. They were out to get me. That's all there is to it.
I'm really liking this floor one.
Personally, I love the beam's gentle hum, but it drove Karen to distraction. Actually, maybe that's why she's not here. Yeah? She probably complained about it on the way out. I can just imagine her like just looking up at the sky and just like shaking her fist, like screaming she wants to speak to its manager. And I might possibly leave this at the last one we'll do for right now so we don't push things too much once we get it done.
Yeah. I'm okay with whatever you want to do on it.
Yeah, I mean, I just kind of like want to go in and just dive in and get our first peek at it. In fact, we already knocked like several jobs out of the way. It's definitely more than I did in my first stream of like Powerwash Simulator 1 back when I did it. I mean, mainly I just want to kind of do it as a test to see if we could run it, and well...
Yeah, definitely running it. Smoothly.
At least once I do, like, get the PC parts to you, that might mean, like, you know... You'll be able to, like, probably do, like, play with your face cam and everything, and at your setup.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you, like...
I'm kind of okay with the excuse to have a little couch co-op.
Yeah, I'll let her have that right there, and I work on this, and then... Probably can, like, cover more ground if we, Like, say first floor window frame. I wonder. Huh? I guess maybe it's the whole... That explains it, I think. No? This one's still its own thing here. Unless it's basically... Hold up. That's what... That was it.
I'll decide on like
Yeah,
what color I want to make the little like hint thing.
Yeah, it was all that right there. Okay. I'm gonna have to get climb there and get the rest of that.
This tool is just so satisfying for me. I love how we're not even through and it's just
Hold
like,
up.
hey, we
Suddy
did a job
Rich!
for
Damn
you.
it! Suddy Rich, fancy a shot at the moving business. Our star dog needs a good washing down before tomorrow's shoot. My name is not Suddy Rich or any of that. I'm trying to process the fact that I'm supposed to be a respectable, like, you know, business owner here, but they can't even get my freaking name right. And I think I called like, you know, 5 different names already. Suddy Rich, whatever that Bruce Springsteen thing was.
I like how it's like pretty much just as good on walls as it is on.
Oh yeah, it's getting us. I know at some point it's probably gonna end up like being we're gonna have. It's working right now, but if it goes like the first game, there's definitely gonna be like, you know, tougher grime we're gonna find.
Oh yeah.
But it'd be nice to actually have it where like you can eventually upgrade it some more.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, that's cool. Honestly, that thing's kind of broken. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, damn.
You see this, right?
Yeah, that's gonna have to like have like, you know, some later missions where it's gonna be nerfed because otherwise that's gonna carry this carry it like to a lot.
Because like the only reason why it's going slow is because it has that squiggle thing, and I didn't like the squiggle line, so I was like letting it like get the whole like go around thing. The thing is, there's like a catch to using it because like it has to like stick to the surface. There's definitely plenty of catches, but I've kind of figured out a lot of its works. But the thing is, it says flat surfaces. A lot of these things are not flat surfaces, and they got finer details. This is only good for like the big like area busting kind of stuff. And the thing is, I already got one of the extensions for it immediately because I was just like, no, I'm gonna have this thing stretch out on what it can do for as long as I can.
Yeah, for sure. Alright. I'll go ahead and upstairs if you want, like, you know, continue working on this.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be like a lot of details this misses, but God, the broad strokes this thing can do.
Yeah, because pretty much the main reason why this stuff's not getting clean is because like it's stuff on top. So I'm gonna go up here and basically, you know, bullshit. Never mind. So, yeah, the undersides or whatever. Yeah, it's basically the side and the top are all like their own thing. So. That's help you like to finish getting everything down here.
I mean, if you want to work on the finer details while I get like the broad stuff on this, I am more than welcome to accept that help. Yeah, this does not like the curved walls as much. Must be careful with it.
And one other thing I just remembered, Scott Pilgrim EX came out today, I think. Definitely gotta get on that at some point. Just gotta get a copy of it. One step at a time, though. Wait, where's the beam gone? What? Huh?
What?
It did disappear.
Okay.
Hey, something's changed. I didn't do it.
Well, yeah.
Wasn't that beam keeping the volcano in check?
What?
Oh, no.
What volcano?
Might be the volcano.
Volcano.
There was a volcano in the last game. Oh,
I don't think I played that far. I played like a
we're
handful of
gonna be
these
halfway
games.
through this
I've never
job, and the thing's gonna
finished
and
it.
that volcano's gonna like just.
I swear to God, if there's soot and ash.
And it just like, you know, just undoes all of our work.
Look, if there's soot and ash that causes a problem, they're gonna have to pay us to come back and clean a second time. We already did like 31% of those.
Like in the first game, I think there was like, I believe there was like a plane that got like caught in the volcano or an interruption or whatever. I had to clean that too. It was kind of a nightmare.
Yeah, I just didn't remember a volcano. It was just like, oh yeah, crazy beam disappeared. Wasn't that doing something with a volcano?
I think they hinted at it. I mean, I don't know if it's the same beam from the first game. Because there was like a beam from the first one I think I actually activated. Once I think you actually do activate the beam to like keep the volcano dormant, but I can't remember.
Yeah. Just like, that's a lot in a sentence.
And the fact they just threw it at us immediately.
All the dings. I love that the part that I hated doing the most with like the normal stuff is now my favorite thing with this thing. God, this is so satisfying. I think I kind of have a rhythm going here a little bit.
Yeah, I'm basically like kind of following after you or whatever, pretty much, you know, like just doing little spot stuff.
You can see where it starts to have issues, like when there's like a sharp turn.
I wonder if, like, I'm gonna laugh, like, you know, just watch this. It's gonna be like a massive part of like this trim right here. Oh, never mind. Okay. Like, once we get like this trim right here, is like the entirety of it right here is just gonna. Oh, hell no! Y'all ain't about to get me like that. Where's this bush? Damn. So the reason we're not gonna be able to get a trim right here is because there's a little spot right here I need to get. They're trying to trick us. So I bet you there's like. Ew, I'm stepping in, my god. Oh, it's sloshy. Yuck. Oh, what the hell are you doing up here? But anyways,
There was stuff to clean. So I do my clean things.
a new job of How do, Dirt Finder? It's been a while. I have a big job for you. Giant, in fact. A billboard with the greatest built mouse in the history of our country. County. I kind of want to do that to see what it is. I'm gonna laugh. It says, you suck.
Okay, that billboard sounds amazing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that one too to close it out. That's got my attention. I want to see it because I'm gonna laugh. Picture we clean it. It's a freaking Rickroll.
Honestly, that would be hilarious. Yeah, this is not good at tight corners.
Yeah, again, it's the one thing about these games, Jeremy, what makes it comical is trying to figure out how in the hell these places got messed up like this. Like, what the possible backstory could be, like how something could get so gunked up. I mean, it was understandable with the temple, because apparently what happened there was, like, I guess, like, some monks nearby got mad or something, and basically, like, just, you know, I think threw eggs on the temple and shit on it or something. I can't remember exactly how it worked, but it was nasty. And the main thing is, like, you know, you have to go in and basically, and, you know, the main takeaway from it is that you're the real one suffering there. You got to go and clean it all up.
Hey, at least they pay well, ish.
I don't know. There's a few jobs like where they definitely,
It was definitely questionable in a few.
I think Farquaad or whatever in the strike deals, he definitely, you know, kind of like, you know, shirked me on the bill. I think Fiona actually paid more than he did.
I think so.
I think I got the trim. There might be one more. So if I'm right, yeah, it says, yeah, this is basically the trick to it. There's like that little spots right there. There it goes. I think that's all the trim. I mean, I'm trying to like make sure. All right, yeah, there's a little bit more down here. I got to clean. I'll come up there.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing wherever there's like a large chunk of those. I think I just grabbed the thing for like the biggest, like, okay, let's get this surface area down faster.
Honestly, I would like to see this like possibly be nominated for a multiplayer, you know, award at the Game Awards this year, but we'll see.
That could be neat. There's a lot of heavy, like, hitting multiplayer things lately.
Yeah, I will say as far as like, you know, games are concerned for nominations, I mean, because obviously the Claire Obscure thing definitely pissed a lot of people off and everything. And I was just basically trying to stay on the fence about it all. But no one's going to tell me that Requiem's not going to be up for Game of the Year. I mean, just what little bit I played of it.
That game is amazing. Terrifying, but amazing.
Especially considering the sales on it and everything, but...
Yeah, they've already sold like 5 million copies.
And supposedly there's been leaks already about, like, the DLC. I don't know exactly how, like, you know, what we could take it. But supposedly, like, the leaks are claiming we're going to get, like, the remake for Code Veronica next year. That, like, you know, the remake...
Yeah, I heard that.
But it's kind of weird, the pipeline, because they're basically trying to say, like, all these Resident Evil remakes are coming at us, about to start coming, you know, just like that, when there's been, like, a few years between them before. I think saying that, like, the Code... Which everyone's been wanting the Code Veronica remake. Definitely. But trying to say, like, the remake, for the original Resident Evil remake is underway, that the Zero one's underway. Some of it just seemed like it was a little convoluted.
I mean, I heard it was, like, supposed to be, like, Veronica, then 10.
Yeah, I think like Veronica 10, we're gonna get like, you know, there's like 4. They basically said like within the next like 4 or 5 years, however they're announcing it, we were gonna be getting like, you know, about several Resident Evils.
Yeah, I heard it was 3, but on like one post I was seeing about it, but I don't know. It'd be cool whatever y'all get on that.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to see them do the Code Veronica remake. That's the main one. I'm still like one that's thinking that like, you know, that the remake, you know, the original Resident Evil remake for the GameCube, and then of course Station Remaster, I really have kind of still felt like they don't really need to touch that. I understand like I modernized the controls where, but really, I mean, it was already such a great game. It's like probably like my favorite Resident Evil outside of 3.
I could totally see like a lot of like the old ones with like modern controls being a way to get more people into the series that like tried the new ones and got
yeah.
into
So that's
it.
the thing with like the remake, when they did like the HD remaster, they actually did make the controls easier because they had like the whole thing that where you didn't have to do the tank controls. You still could, but it had it where it was like just a point and move thing. But basically, it would be like the whole RE engine thing with like the behind the back and all that. But personally, you know, like with the Game Awards, I'm hoping that like with the other games that I'm wanting to come out, I mean, because obviously, you know, so far it's been like, you know, 2-2 for me, or like as far as like, you know, 2 of the main games I was waiting for were between like Reanimal and Resident Evil Requiem. What I played Requiem so far has definitely already made it become one of my favorites in the series, and Reanimal was absolutely amazing. It definitely, you know, was everything I wanted to be and more from like, you know, Little Nightmares devs. I mean, I think personally they did like better with a game that wasn't Little Nightmares than Little Nightmares 3 was. No offense to the devs of that, because as I've said, it was still a solid game, just didn't really nail the same feel of Little Nightmares 1 and 2.
Honestly, I hope those devs like keep telling more stories. Like even if it's not like the same storyline or like the same like kind of universe stuff on that, they're really good at telling a creepy ass story.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't really fault the devs of Little Nightmares 3. I mean, they had like some big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
But
like there's just like the certain quirks and like qualities that it's not really that easy to replicate.
yeah, but mainly it's like
they truly understand fear and causing it.
but like with Reanimal, I mean, it definitely kind of like, you know, hit the ball out of the park for me. It had some hilarious moments, including when the thing came at me on the bicycle or the tricycle or whatever. Unless I forget the pelican. That was like probably like one of the funniest moments I had in it. Like literally the whole horror movie thing. What the fuck was that? Slam door comes flying open, and the chase continues. But
honestly, pelicans scare the hell out of me. Like the idea of one that huge, ready to eat anything. Yeah, no.
they're going the whole Cronenberg route with it, but mainly it was just like the whole.
Ones are freaking tough
But
sometimes.
if they do things like the way I'm hoping, like basically the other games that I'm waiting for actually do work out well, I would love to see it actually come down between Resident Evil, Requiem, Marvel's Wolverine, and I mean, I'm pretty sure what Marvel's Wolverine is going to be great. I mean, I'm hoping it is, but I'm hoping that the way it'll probably go is, like it'll be Marvel's Wolverine. If they do that, if it lives up to the hype, it could definitely be like Game of the Year candidate. But the main one I'm kind of concerned about, I hope it actually definitely lives at its hype, will be Phantom Blade Zero, because I'm really excited for that one. Like, if it comes down to any of those, like, or, you know, candidates for Game of the Year, like, if all of them are competitors or whatever, either way, I'm still going to win. You know, one of my favorites will win or whatever. But who knows, like, what other games could actually come out and be surprise hits. I mean, I like.
Really too many big hitters as far as games coming out this year that I'm like super into. But there's a lot that I'm like happy or excited for.
I mean, I'm hoping
Last
that.
year was like the big year for me with Death Stranding too, because
Well-
that game was everything I wanted it to be and more.
Yeah, I mean, but for me, the main thing, of course, is Tokon. You know, Marvel Tokon. I'm hoping that'll be like up for like a fighting game works. I mean, if it basically what bit I played of it for the beta, and what they're basically trying to see like they're trying to do with it, you know, and pretty much making like the like the Marvel fighting game that Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite should have been. I am hoping that.
Really excited playing that one little bit of it you did.
I mean, there was some like stuff that was pretty complex, but another thing is the devs have already said they're like trying to listen to players on stuff and like and tweaking things and everything. And Arc System Works, they've always been like they've been good for the longest time about like their fighters between like Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball Fighters like knocked it out of the park, or Dragon Ball Fighter Z or whatever. So I'm really like thinking that Tokon's gonna be good, and I'm I'd like to see it like being in the runnings for like for a fighting game award. I mean, there's like definitely like plenty of games this year I'm really excited about. But we'll see. But no one's gonna tell me the Requiem is not gonna be up for like running for like a
That game, just the details is beautiful.
It's okay, peeps. Data suggests that it's all well on Mount Rushless. No seismic activity whatsoever. I thought this was like a little poof. It looks like, or is that a cloud? Wait a minute. I'm gonna laugh. It just immediately blows. Thanks, son. Thanks, son. Good to know. Don't be late tonight. Andorus is round. We got meatloaf.
Oh God.
Hey, I like meatloaf. Thank you very much.
Considering how like that was all capped, I can imagine how few seasonings were used on that meatloaf.
Or probably what it was is like he was saying that like with Aunt Doris or whatever, right? They're holding a shotgun in his head. You gonna tell him he's gonna eat this damn meatloaf? What if I don't? Your head's gonna become a meatloaf.
I'm definitely not the biggest meatloaf fan.
It depends. Now I'll have you know he was one of the best parts about Rocky Horror Picture Show, but
I mean, did I ever tell you I actually like in my record collection I actually have like a meatloaf record because I found it for like $2.
Like I didn't really listen to a whole lot of his music, but I'm not gonna deny the man definitely left the impact.
Yeah. It was one of those, like, I found, like, some Meatloaf stuff, along with, like, a couple Blondie records and stuff, and Joe kept saying, can you stop putting hairbands and other things like that in the vinyl, like, section that we had in the house, and I'm just like, never.
I could just, like, because one thing I just thought about.
Old shit's cheap.
So one thing I thought about is, like, how badass it would be if they actually would have played Eddie at his funeral, because it actually would have fit. Because that was like one of the songs from Rocky Horror that really, I didn't really listen to it a whole lot, but once I kind of like went back and, listened to it a few times, okay, yeah, this has definitely already become one of my favorites. But it's really hard, like, to find a song in that movie I don't like. I mean, when you think about Rocky Horror, the main, like, songs probably the top ones everyone thinks of. If there was any two that would think of it, of course, it would be Time Warp and Sweet Transvestite. Those are probably...
Time Warp, I still remember because my friends in high school got in trouble trying to sing it in the middle of the cafeteria, and someone shouted, "This is the High School Musical."
But yeah, I mean, if I wanted to, like, say my top three, probably would be Time Warp, Sweet Transvestite, and the whole, like, Don't Dream It, Be It thing or whatever, that was actually, was definitely, like, one I loved. But if I want to go for, like, one of the more upbeat ones, the one that Rocky sang, I don't know, Eddie's up there too, but, it's really hard to, like, say, like, top three. I mean, Time Warp and Sweet Transvestite are my top two.
I love love how, like, as we've been doing this, we've been talking everything from, like, video games to random music.
To Rocky Horror to, you know.
Mhm.
But that's basically what I did with the first game. I was just like talking about just a bunch of random stuff. You know, that's what I like about this. You know, it's pretty much just, you know, y'all see me playing Resident Evil. I spent about like 30 minutes, like, you know, telling like a, you know, stinging zombie to shut the hell up. And like, you know, chasing out this fat and like, and basically, you know, trying to like, you know, play Duck Duck Goose, like, or basically, you know, there's a random ass trilobite up here. See? It happened again. Like, you know, talking about random stuff. Hey, you know, yeah, I love like, you know, Sweet Transvestite and Time Warp. There's a random trilobite.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what I loved about like the first one. I was just basically, you know, went in, taught people about random stuff and everything. Thought about my streaming goals and, you know, 90s like culture and all that. Which is what I try to like do on my channel anyway. But that's pretty much, you know, what I've missed about like, you know, that because the crime scene cleaner, I was mainly focused on like the story and everything. And like making jokes about how like the corpses just kept on like trying to, you know, get up and jump out of the truck when I threw them in there. But with this, it's just like, you know, I'm comfortable. There's definitely been times I played it where it's like I tried to start with dialogue, but I was like, screw it, I'll just try to just talk about whatever and, you know, and hope that people enjoy it. It was the summer of '69.
Hey, after we get through with this and like we call the streams and stuff like that, do you want to catch some more anime?
Well, you could watch the episode Friday Portrait of Ruin, or I mean, or I may just do like a short Portrait of Ruin stream.
Yeah, I forgot you still have that stream to go to.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna like just try to do one area in it. Not entirely sure.
Yeah, if I'm still up after that, then I guess. Because like I know you were showing me some of the One Punch Man, but like I would absolutely love to get back to some of Exorcist too, as well. Because like we're so close to some of the plot points that I really wanted to show you.
Yeah, the main reason I was doing One Punch Man.
To get real.
The main reason I was doing One Punch Man is just because like it's really not a long series. You know, it's like.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Reason I was like I was just doing that so we just like breeze on through it.
Yeah.
I need a long nozzle for this. You know damn well what I meant.
I know what you meant. My mind just found it funny regardless.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother like trying to like just stream up here, like clean up here just yet. Just gonna go back down here.
I found my way to like a random balcony, so.
Your guttery self. You know what I meant.
You know me. Without the gutter, my mind would be homeless.
Okay, you know, hold on. You know, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna laugh if I actually can do this. Please tell me I can do this.
What are you doing?
If they let me do this, this is gonna be hilarious. Probably not.
What are you getting into? Are you saying parkour? What are you?
I was trying to see if I could put it up here, but it won't let me.
You tried to put the scissor. Okay. Okay. I can see the outline of it. Holy shit! Like when you were moving it, it shows me the outline of it too.
Okay, but anyways. I haven't even like really bothered.
Under me. I like feeling like I'm a UFO and abducting all of this grime and shit. I don't know. It kind of feels like it. I was satisfied.
I'm still curious about that billboard. 'Cause, I mean, I think like what they're gonna do here is like gonna make the billboard smaller because that's just what they kind of did at times in the first game. Like they give you like a bigger map. But then like they give you a smaller one to kind of like I guess like keep you from feeling fatigued.
Yeah. Give
But
you
it
a break between it all.
But there was like a few times where they definitely did like throw like some big ones at me one after another. Now I'm gonna have to start using the stairs. Using this.
I love how much I'm just getting like the bulk of this. Leaving like a lot of the detail work for after.
Oh, son of a! Are you serious? They had a little quality life thing here I didn't notice.
What's
I don't
that?
think this is on the. So you know how like I've always like went up all these stairs complaining about having to go up them at times.
Yeah.
They add a ladder to it. They added a ladder to the
Nice.
scaffolding. I don't know if that was actually on, and I'm gonna laugh. I go back and play the last game again and find out that there was like a ladder on there I never noticed.
That'll be funny.
It would be just my luck.
You do that all the time. You have such a habit of accidentally doing shit the hard way and then discovering after the fact that there was an easier way it could have been done.
Resident Evil Requiem, going in like and blasting that freaking like the cook or whatever, and I realized I was supposed to kick his ass with Leon.
It's such a you thing. And there's sometimes where like I noticed you're doing things the hard way, and I don't say anything, just because it's fun to watch you figure it out for yourself. And then like sometimes someone will run into your chat and kind of spoil it, and I'm just like shush, 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 just let him cook, let him cook. Let's see if he does it the hard way. Because some of the ways you have figured stuff out, it's been amazing. Hi, Insawood! Nice to see you.
Welcome in.
I'm really glad that I bought those, like, attachment things for this.
I still like one of the most like
I'm
night.
sure this is not even how I'm supposed to be using it, but it is working beautifully.
Wishy, I've just heard from Sonya. The beam's gone because someone stole the merman's gem. Oh, of course.
Been a pretty great
Yep,
game.
that's the merman from the first game. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought about like they want to do like a Halloween map, one that would actually probably be a nightmare to clean as well. Picture if they somehow actually, I mean, obviously they wouldn't because it's like so mature rated. It would be like blood and all that. What if we end up having to clean the house from 13 ghosts?
Okay, that would be really cool. I need to watch that movie again.
I just watched it recently. Back when my one friend was staying here or whatever, we watched it. I just keep wishing, because unfortunately it was like a hoax thing or whatever, but I really keep wishing they would do what was said. Which, because there was all this talk about how there was supposed to be like, a series where like each episode was going to focus on each ghost. And I really do wish they do that.
I remember hearing people say that over the years. Oh, they're going to do that. Oh, they're going to do it.
But apparently it's all just been like hearsay and nothing's been made official. I mean, it was just like a rumor thing. Kind of like how supposedly there was going to be a revival of Street Sharks or whatever. We're supposed to be getting like a gritty, revival of Street Sharks, but everything I've seen
is amazingly satisfying, honestly. Like, there's like all kinds of stuff you can use. Like, you can get these little guys, draw all kinds of little things.
Oh yeah, Powerwash Sim. It's one of those games where basically it's just really good for de-stressing. Like, it's basically just go in, just clean, you lose stuff for hours in it, and it's just always so satisfying seeing like, the house like, much cleaner after it's done. Except just Shrek's house, like, in the DLC for the first game. Where you actually, clean his house by making it dirty, which is hilarious. Don't really say it actually was making it dirty, it was just making it mundane again.
Okay. When I was playing the first game, there was enough rocket ships drawn on the side of the building because I was playing it offline and I let the impulse assault win. You basically could call me NASA with how many rocket ships I drew.
I mean, I kind of like, drew some, tried to draw something earlier, but I suck at it, so just like a corn dog, with a couple marbles attached.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. But yeah, like when I played the first game,
it looked like they were strangling the base of it.
when like I played like the first game, there was this one guy. I think I did 2 maps with him. I think I did 2. But I think we were playing the fire station. He drew one.
Yeah, it's so tempting.
I think like I walked away. I came back to it. I was like, what the hell? And the thing is that I got the stream of it still. That stream is still on my YouTube channel. I'm surprised it didn't got demonetized. Which I don't really like, have like my ads on, anyway, even though I do have the ad revenue thing, because I chose to turn it off for all my streams that they're like, feeling like it was a service to my viewers, and rather it be like I can turn the ad revenue back on if I ever actually do get far enough with it.
Honestly, if you had it turned on to where it's just like one at the beginning and like one at the very end, probably be enough on a lot of things.
Yeah, the problem with it is just the way they set it up for the automatic placement thing. It was just so convoluted because it basically, like when it was doing the automatic thing, it was like showing about like 30 to 40 different spots in the stream where they would put ads every few minutes. I was like, nah, And it said like it wouldn't play all of them. I was like, yeah, I ain't trusting that. Like I do not want to put my viewers through that, and I don't want anyone thinking that I'm the one that intentionally did it. Because I was trying to do the automatic thing. Because otherwise, Rogues, I'm gonna go ahead and say it straight up. If you ever reach to 1,000, one thing I would give like advice on if you go for a partnership, wait on turning on the ad revenue thing. The reason I say that is because it's really not worth it. Just making like a few cents, just for like, what audience you do have, like to constantly be, get hit with ads and everything. Because Twitch, the way they got set up, it's really good. It's still frustrating that, you have to do ads, even though I do make the revenue from it. But the way like YouTube does it is that you basically, if you want to try to set your ads manually, you got to go through every single solitary stream or video you got and place them. And I've got like, about like 1,300, like, videos on my channel, on my YouTube. I ain't going through and doing all that. That'll be
nice if they had like just just tell it to do beginning and end or whatever.
If they
maybe
did like
in the middle.
If they did it the way Twitch did, like it'll be perfect. Well, maybe not perfect, but it's just like, when you did the automatic thing, they have like all these placements and it says that, it won't play like, every single ad or whatever. It's just like, tailored to like, each viewer. But still, it's just the thought doesn't really like sit well in my head, knowing that there might be a possibility that my viewers are watching and like and they could be getting hit with every single one of those ads. That's definitely some advice I can give like those on YouTube. You want to go for a partnership, you want to do like the monetization thing, I would say like starting out, definitely try to like, focus more. I mean, I've basically, been more happy with getting super chats and everything. Cause at least that's like, it's basically a donation. You still have to like wait. Oh, I was like, wait, did the laser turn on again? But it's basically just if you're like, trying to go for partnership, you don't really have like a massive following yet or like a massive amount of like viewership. There's really no point actually turning on like the money, like the ad revenue once you get to like 1,000. I'd say like just definitely just stick to like the super chat, the supers, like super chat, super stickers and things like that. Let your viewers support you like that. It's basically kind of like the equivalent of them, like, not to mention of course the paid subs. Set up some incentives for them, even if it's something like, like as simple as what I do, just like have it where it's like, okay, like, discount, like, if you have a merch shop or whatever and emotes and all that. But it's
set up a merch shop. I can only imagine someone would immediately ask for a mochi hoodie. I already know.
I mean, like I said, Fourth Wall is great. It's just like a matter of like just. Originally, it was much more exclusive, where you had to have like, because for me, I had to have like, a certain amount of subscribers just to be able to join it. But now I think they've opened it up where I think just about everyone can make a shop on there. I think.
I'm probably close to whatever they have on some of the settings and some stuff, I bet. Or at least getting that way.
I mean, like I said, I think that, you don't really need like a specific amount of followers anymore. I think they did like I think they got rid of that, but I'm not sure. But either way, you don't think. I think I only need like 500 at a time. So. The Fourth Wall is like really solid for like having a merch store and everything.
I think I set one up, but just like never made anything on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's very customizable. I mean, they give you like a lot of like, options on like making your store and everything, your storefront. I kind of like mine's like kind of like just simple. Got like, some of my little haunt acting imagery stuff for like, the wallpapers and everything.
May have you help me look at it next time I drag you up here.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like, it's got a bit of a learning curve, but my thing is like, it's really, it's always gonna be catered to what you want to display up. I like the fact they also have like a thing where you can like add like your little tip thing. You can add like your YouTube and Twitch feeds and all that. So you can basically like kind of cater to where it does like show your other content and everything. So when people come by, they can see like, your live streams and everything. There's definitely like more stuff you can do with it than like, what I, have on mine. Okay. I made it that time.
Oh, we're already at like 93%. I wasn't even looking at the percentage. I was just like, oh, I got dirt.
I was kind of skimming it every so often.
It really is. Like, I was just distracted of like my little thing just keeps going.
Yeah, completely.
Like,
Yeah.
clean.
My stream's like are lurk friendly.
Yeah,
You ain't gotta worry about that. Lurk away.
Here too. Thank you.
Appreciate you. I don't know if you're talking to her or me, but either way, appreciated. I mean, I'm just like right here, the one that basically just does a bunch of 90s and horror culture and everything, and makes an occasional dick joke and talk shit about like whatever it is that might just killed him, and then like goes to a whole entire village in Bloodborne to try to kill like one enemy that gave him more problems than a boss did. So, but
and then accidentally duck and miss like half the traps.
no, that was the thing. That trap, I didn't even
Like
duck. I
that.
walked
That
through
was
it.
Amazing.
No, that was the thing.
That was amazing.
No, I didn't even duck because you can't even duck in the game. I basically just walked forward. The first time I didn't know it was there. Same time I just like, I wonder if it'll happen again. That's you can't even duck in the game. I just walked through it normally.
We have chat on.
Yeah, it does.
On Twitch right now.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a thing called share chat on here, so we actually have it where I'm actually seeing your stuff. Don't feel bad. Don't like feel like called out or anything.
Chat right now.
Yeah, it's basically just like when I pretty much with this where I just like pretty much just treat her viewers like just basically like we're all just
a lot of the same people. So
yeah.
Might as well just combine the chat.
I'm trying to see here because I was trying to like do a little to-do listing on things I need to take care of.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like yeah, first, like, we just started doing it. Appreciate you, Woods. Or Enzo, whichever you prefer for me to call you. If you have, like, a name preference, let me know. But I definitely appreciate that follow. See, now the light's working like it's supposed to, Rogue. Supposed to missed it earlier because I actually turned that on.
Yeah, he's got the whole, like, light show set up in the stream room. It's honestly really neat.
Carry over. Trying to, like, remember, like, things I need to do. I mean... Sounds like just kind of like I just thought about it and I lost train of thought. Hey. So I'll clean your platform.
You look like you needed a shower.
I did not.
I let the impulsive thoughts. I let the impulsive thoughts win. Okay. It really is. Like, I'll be sitting here doing something for so long, and I'm just like, but what if I?
Yeah, it would usually go by Woods. I'll call you Woods. If that's your main preference or whatever. But I am like really curious about that Tanglewood rework that they did in Phasmo as well. Because what they said is that they mainly,
Yeah.
I personally liked it the way it was, but
Mm.
they did say that they did like leave some stuff like very much like similar in layout, but they did change the kitchen up.
I can see why they would want to change the kitchen a little bit.
They also said something about the potato was still there. I was like, wait, what potato?
Oh, you pushed me off!
I didn't mean it. Hey!
Impromptu shower, okay. Okay, so what else are we actually needing to get to? What's some of this? I wonder. Did I even get everything up there?
No.
I figured I didn't.
I'm not sure. I mean, I was just telling you then just to say it. You didn't. I don't know. You might have. I mean, you could have. All right, there we go. We only got... And see, what gets me is like us working as a team. Like, how many times was it when I was working like solo in the first game? I was like, you know, walking around like I was like, give me my damn list, give me my checklist, constantly or whatever. And then like here it's like we just keep on like clearing out, no problem. Yeah, it's a house. I mean, it's a weird looking house. Yeah, but it is a house.
Yeah. This thing, I feel like is missing several safety features.
That's the thing, like, you know, keep in mind, this is a series that actually had definitely. Oh, yeah, I mean, well, yeah, this is a game series where it actually is crossed over with like Wallace and Gromit, Shrek, Alice in Wonderland, Tomb Raider, Final Fantasy, Warhammer. So yeah, this is actually something more tame.
My partner would absolutely go to town on all the safety issues with that scissor lift.
Yeah, so
point out every single OSHA violation with the thing.
Oh, he's already there. Joe's already in the chat soon, doing that right now. You said that, and Joe's already...
I didn't notice, but I was just like, yeah, he would be complaining.
You said that, and Joe was already complaining.
I summoned him! I guess. He's like, I wasn't even really looking at the chat. I'm just like, yeah, Joe would have so many problems with this thing. Hi, Squish. Nice to see you. But yeah, there's no harnesses. I did parkour to the you know, roof. There was an OSHA violation, so therefore Joe was summoned. I'm convinced that's what it is.
I hate this window. Where is it? Where is it? Is it? Huh? What the fuck?
Found it.
What'd you do?
I saw it. I saw the thing. There was a little spot. There was like there was a speck in the corner over here. Yeah. They did not. There. Let's lower this down. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see the recap of this one. It looks like Amber, it looks like a big ass fucking toilet. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's see here. I love the recaps. Considering the last two put me in the ground somewhere.
Excellent job, Sprucey. My name is not Spruce. They can't come up with one proper name to call me here. Excellent job, Sprucey. I can see why Harper recommended you. Yeah, well, Harper's gonna get his ass kicked. Spotless house. Hum reduced to 0, and all I need is to find out what Karen's up to. I'm curious about that billboard. Oh, I forgot we got the dog thing. Well, We're doing the... Okay, I gotta see what this...
I'm doing the shopping thing.
Welcome to the big time. Don't know if you remember that classic film from back in the day, Driving Me Nuts, about the car with the haunted steering wheel. Sure you do. Well, I was in it. Only a kid then, of course. But recently I got thinking that it's a dude...
Max got me into this game. He's the one who gets me into most of the games I end up playing.
Yeah, I have like a whole series for like I can't remember how many episodes I did for the first Powerwash simulator on my YouTube channel.
Futurist.
And I pray, you know, so yeah, I kind of got her into this one.
I got a lamp. There was a cool lamp. My lamp.
Like her first, I'm like
Walkman.
going to the base is not gonna be
the
no
first thing I
chair,
thought.
no chairs, no like couches, where just a fucking lamp, just a lamp sitting in the middle of the floor.
Mine.
Welcome to the big. All right,
That was
sure you
one
do.
ugly couch,
Well, I was in it,
but-
only a
Oh,
kid
that's
then, of
great.
course. But recently, I got thinking that it's due a reboot and bought not just Esther's original vintage car, but also the rights to the entire Drive Me franchise. We started with Drive Me Barking, about a car that gets viewed with the concept of an unruly puppy. What? We just filmed the pivotal scene where it digs up a bone, and now we need to clean it cleaning for tomorrow's set piece, the dog grooming salon. I'm just here to clean the car. I'm not gonna question why. I don't need like the whole plot. I don't need the script. I don't need your coming this summer. I just want.
See, my favorite game. Oh, I remember the poster of this. That was on that toilet. It was on the toilet.
Oh shoot, it was. For me, Resident Evil. No, definitely Resident Evil.
With me, like I have a different favorite game depending on the genre.
Don't mind him. He can't bark or bite. I suppose he can run you over though, so be gentle with him. Don't say that. Hold on, I think I remember something.
One of my favorite games is Shadow Hearts.
Hang on a second. Hang on. Before you clean, let me try something.
You spray that white stuff all over that car.
Oh God, Amber. There's something I'm trying to see if it'll work. There's the only time I'm using soap, because I think there's supposed to be a trophy for this.
Okay.
Look, I'm washing the dog, all right? Look, if I'm going to be a freaking, like, power wash, I might as well be a groomer as well.
Okay. I'll be good. I promise. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Death Stranding 2. Yeah, that definitely is very much up there in my top 5. I always keep forgetting to add that one, but no, like that was like the biggest game I was excited for last year.
Damn it. Knock it off already. Stay covered, you stupid thing. I'm looking probably stupid as...
It's uncovering itself. I don't think you're getting much more.
Doggy bath. And the dog... What, you got it too?
Yes, doggy bath.
Okay.
We did get... Oh yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn was also a really good one. Hey Mask, you got a question in chat?
Yes. Remake definitely is. Nemesis, Resident 3 Nemesis is my first one.
Ding, 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 ding. All the
But yeah, Remake definitely is like my absolute all-time favorite. I feel like it had like the best bosses, like the best setting. But then I was actually watching like a video on YouTube earlier, like saying like would Batman survive like the Arclay Mansion? So Cartanian, that's the dog's car's name. Gets into a series of scraps. It all starts with an epic car chase involving a monster that looks like a cat. We got through so many fence panels filming that bit. LOLs. Then he digs up a bone, but it's not just any bone. It's the bone of an evil time traveler that got stuck in the distant past because of very angry. So Pet Cemetery. But with, you know, Doc Brown or some shit. I don't know. The time traveler's bone wants to get to Esther's car so it can be reunited with his conscience, but Cartanian just wants to gnaw it away. Can we just freaking finish this damn car so I can shut him up? I hate this plot already. So that's the problem. We cleaned it so quick, he's basically getting caught up on all the things. The whole film ends with the 3 cars chasing each other off the cliffs and power falls. So here's the thing, Rogues. For those who don't know, every 20%, it basically shows more of the plot. Possibly the greatest climax in cinematic history. The greatest climax is the one your wife had without you. The cars are gonna be write-offs though, so we better get that one right for our first time or else. LOLs. Shut up! I gotta get out of here. That billboard better not be his stupid, like, you know, a freaking advertisement for this damn, like, film. I will watch Warriors of Virtue 2 before I watch that. And don't get me started, because I just found out about it and I hate it. So for those who don't know, Warriors of Virtue, I don't care what anyone says, I thought it was a badass movie. Kung Fu Kangaroos, can't go wrong with that and everything. The second movie, no, I'm about to freaking ruin y'all's childhood. If you ever watch Warriors of Virtue? Oh, Warriors of Virtue 2. Oh, this is great.
I cleaned it so fast I got mask monologuing.
Warriors of Virtue 2, what the fuck is this? I didn't even know the Warriors of Virtue 2. I found out about it the other day and I got mad as hell. They made the friggin' ruse in the humans or whatever, and it's just basically literally like screams they kidnapped the stunt doubles.
Everything is a floor if you jump high enough.
I will watch that before I watch this atrocity this guy's talking about. I like this freaking Tarzan special, whatever. You know, what 2 words, Dumb and Dumber. Seriously, it looks like, you know, someone took like a Scooby-Doo Hot Wheel or whatever, and then put it through the freaking like, you know, the growth like thing from Grounded or whatever.
Kinda.
It looks like a toy car. Which, I mean, it's a cute car or whatever. I mean, I just don't like, you know, this guy's plot.
I know this tool is not intended to be used this way, and that's why it's
Mine.
so funny to me.
What the hell? What was that, Amber? Like, I like how she shot me up into the air. Oh. Hell no. Fucking haunted ass car.
I feel like I did a speed run of that.
Well, I think it was the soap, because I did put all that soap on this stupid thing.
Mm-hmm.
It did. Okay, I think it's... I mean, the thing about it is I forget that the DeLorean actually took off. And like when I cleaned that. So what is this?
Yeah.
And look at that, some random, like, you know, guns just floating around. And like, that's what I call silver screen service. We're on our way to the dog grooming salon. It's gonna be utter carnage. Thinking about it. Maybe we should have filmed them the other way around. Oh, well, live and learn, eh? See you around. Probably sooner than you think. Thanks for the warning. Yes, Cartanian says wolf. I say, give me my money so I can go away. Oh, we're going Milwaukee E2 Highway. Okay. Luber City.
Best part. I think Squeak is my favorite of the kittens. But look at that. You can pet the cat. I've already said I would destroy worlds for Squeak. Look at this little guy. Just a baby. Just a little baby.
Now let me use
The
that.
only one here.
Oh!
What?
Is that what I think it is?
You got Bubbles over here too. Just a little meow meow. Another little baby.
Oh. I like this. So the nozzle. The adaptable one.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this.
I love how you're just like shooting it behind you.
How much shooting behind me? But yeah, it basically is just one nozzle, and I just like scroll the mouse wheel, and it. I like that. Totally using this. So now I gotta switch between nozzles all the time. Alright, I'm curious about those. I want to see what this billboard's gonna say. This is gonna be the last one tonight, Rogues, because we've done so many jobs already.
Oh yeah, we've been burning through some.
And I still gotta do the Castlevania stream. Alright, might as well do another country voice. Dirt Finder. It appears both of us are going up in the world. I've become the new mayor of Caldera County in its entirety, while you are to watch my my flagship billboard 30 feet above the interstate. Due south of Looper City. Inadvertently dirtied by the process that doesn't concern you. Yes, someone hates your ass. That's what it is. I must confess, still harboring grave concerns as to your character. But I remain committed to your sublimity as a power washerer. It's washer, dude. You can't make... It would be remiss of me not to exploit the talents of someone who is within my powers to do so. Well, at least he's... It also better be within your realms to pay me, too. You'll find a mustache on your billboard. You better watch out.
That's cool. You can actually buy stuff like while you're still like on the job.
I gotta you said the billboard, not the entire freaking... You said your ugly mug, not the entire thing. Whatever, dude. You better pay me, that's all I know. I know we had our runs in the past. I don't even remember you. But I think it's time to we let water pass on the bridge, or in this case, over the highway. Come on, my character. Let me see something really quick like. That son of a...
I really like this surface washer. What?
He's talking my character. This is the mayor from the last game. He's the one... Yeah, we're taking much better your cat than you did, dude. Yeah, it's the mayor from the first game. I got mixed up away. He's gonna talk about my character. This dork was freaking like, I think... What was it you were doing again? Oh, yeah, I had it looked up. What was it you did again? Sponsor of diverting water from the local river to use it for illegal drill mining operation. But he wants to talk about my character. At least I use my water to actually, do things that are not scummy. Let's be real here, though, dude. I mean, you're probably like the one thing I probably couldn't clean up. My character. None. That's fighting words. I thought I got rid of you.
Apparently not.
And the thing about it is, here's what's funny. Let's not forget, this is the same jackass who wanted me to clean his house but didn't want me to go in his front yard. He had me clean his house from outside the fence.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, it was one of the worst things because he wouldn't let me go on his yard. But a bunch of people egged the crap out of his house and everything. I had to clean it all up and everything. But he's talking about my character. No one likes him. Hell, even the cat walked away from me. The cat, so desperate to get away. He went all the way across here, actually. I think he went to the desert. The cat went on a road trip and everything just to get away from him. It says something about, his character compared to mine, where when I'm the one taking care of the cat, when I'm the one that adopted his cat, and the cat seems like, Ulysses seems like he's pretty, happy with us. The only problem with the adaptive thing or whatever is kind of really hard to, it doesn't really say which Which now is what it actually is. You have to kind of like, you know, play by ear.
This is shiny.
I feel like I probably got benefit from like having like, you know, one of the other not like the, you know, the one like one some of the extensions.
Yeah, I immediately got some of the extensions. At least you can still like buy it while you're on the job.
I don't know if I got enough. I got 569. We'll see. It really could help down here.
It really does. This is so shiny where I'm cleaning. And you can
Yeah.
see it shiny even more with where the water is, like when I spray it. And like as it dries.
This will do it. Oh yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, I got the V2 of like that one that was like the powerhouse one. That we were kind of working with.
Yeah, this right here, I'm pretty much, you know, getting the entirety of like the column, like, you know, just from the ground.
Yeah, I'll let you get that with some of the distance on it.
Yeah, well. Done.
Oh, letting me place it. Where am I? Oh, it went somewhere.
Yep. Hope that wasn't me.
That's where it was.
Catch a picture. She was trying to like peek over and I blasted out of her hand because I saw her right there. You heard about this new town of the year comp? I really don't care. Oh, never mind. Stacy Peach. Mutt's gonna win for Scherzies. Oh boy, we're about to have a 100%. What other town has a statue that fires a beam from its pineal gland into a dormant volcano for seemingly no reason? Wait, did y'all move the statue to freaking Muckingham? Well, not anymore. Hey, Percy. Muckingham stars a hamlet for the dung collectors of a Pumpkin stable. We come a long way. You can stop yelling any day now, dude.
There's something talking about a prize up here, and I see like a mole digging.
Is it the third strongest? What the hell?
I haven't cleaned up the rest of it to see what's on this billboard, but
I'm glad.
it's
Let me
got
up.
some stuff going on. Oh.
Hello. Hey.
Hi.
No. Yeah. I quit. You can have it. I'll stand my ass. Talking about like, you know, this surprise about a mole. I'm the mole.
Oh, hey, there's a ladder on the side of it. Okay.
Not falling for it, Amber.
Dude.
You can have it.
You can come up. I won't spray you.
What
For,
the
like, 10
hell?
minutes at least. What?
So
What?
close the hatch again real quick.
Uh-huh.
I want you to close the hatch again real quick.
Yeah.
I've got the force.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed that. You know, that'd be really funny if I was standing on it cleaning and decided to open it.
No, I'm down here. I'm down here at ground level doing this.
Wait. I know. Wait. Here, let me close it real quick.
There you go.
I want to see. What does it do to me?
Yeah,
I'm standing on it.
I'm trying to like, you know, it's gotta be like just right. I'm just gotta be just right. It's not let me do it now. Hold on. Apparently, it's because you're standing on it. And, you know, I can't do anything with it.
Wonder if I can jump and kind of wing it.
See, that would just be evil. Like, if someone just stood on it to keep others from coming up there.
Like, I was wanting to see if it would yeet me towards the mountain. I wanted to see if I could fly.
Kind of. I thought I got money for petting the cat, because, like, that popped up right after I pet Ulysses. Ulysses. Like, literally, like, you know, Khajiit has wares. Yeah, this is working a little bit better. I feel like I'm brushing my teeth here. So what do you think of my Town of the Year initiative? I think you need to fuck off. Nothing like a dose of healthy competition in the United community. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, then unite them like, bring the pitchforks at your ass. Here's the main thing that concerns me. How many Roman numerals did he have after his name again? 10, 13. I'm concerned about the fact that 13 generations of your family that had, like, that just had, like, the wide notion that it was, like, a good idea to become sexually active. I'm sorry, I can't stand his ass.
Oh, you went straight, like, dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow with that guy. There's gonna be a pile of dirt under that one thing that was not letting me pick it up very well. Wait, no, it's clean. We're good. I don't have to pick it up. I can be lazier.
What's so you can pick up a pile of dirt, but we don't know how much Jefferson weighs.
You know, I opened that hatch. I'm gonna laugh if I'm distracted and straight up, like, fall. As much as I have a fear fight. What's on the side? Okay, so just the back. It's not a double-sided billboard.
You're almost getting him. Kind of like just doing like a. Let me try this. I mean, like doing it like that in a wider arc. Kind of got the stupid thing finished. Well, I got done better like standing on a ladder or whatever, but it's whatever. Just stupid ladder. I just got. I mentioned. I mean, I was summoning you. Don't touch me. By the way, Dirt Finder, I need my cat back. No. The photo ops are gearing up, and of course he'll be needing for my promotion tour of the country with his hat on. County with his hat on. You know what? I'll give him back to you, Ulysses. Tell you what. Your former father wants a tattoo. I leave that to you, like you know exactly where you want to scratch him. Actually, so you want to go back to see your dad? Oh, that scowl he just gave right there. I swear these characters keep on becoming self-standing when I say something. That eat shit look Ulysses gave. He's looking at me like, oh hell no. Well, I need my cat back. It ain't your cat. Well, I need my cat back. Yeah, I wish you would.
I almost fell in the hole. Close that before I die.
Elevator go down the hole.
I'm pretty sure this is not how you use a ladder or surface cleaner, but it's working.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from there as much as possible. I have a feeling I'm not gonna want to see what's on that billboard.
I have a fear of heights. Why am I up here?
And I'm down here watching.
Why did I do this to myself?
And your character's reflecting about how slow it's moving.
Why did I do this to myself? This wasn't supposed to be a horror game. Joe citing OSHA violations. Apparently I am the violation, too. So yeah, up. Yeah, I'm aware. Zero fall protection while I am standing up here.
I mean, well, technically speaking, we don't take fall damage, so maybe
I
maybe we borrowed like
Stop,
maybe we borrowed
you're
Shells
right.
like you know Cheryl's boots or whatever from Portal. Okay, looks like I can't really be able to do too much.
Stop my fear fight. This is squeaky clean, you know, slippery metal that I could fall and die even though I know there's not fall damage. Still. But still. Okay. Might as well go. At least the view is beautiful. Oh hey, I see where we're parked way over there. Bright as a blue van.
I don't even see it.
Can I just... It's over there by the lake. Don't make me fall quickly. Don't let me. It's not a grab onto the ladder. Please let. I fell.
Okay, there we are.
This is so not how I'm supposed to use this, but it is working.
Yeah, that's the problem with it being red right here, reddish or whatever. I chose like red for my highlight color, so it's hard to see it, but. All right, I think I've got most of the platform. I'm coming up.
I'm gonna leave that to you.
Well, I gotta like see this ugly ass thing like eventually.
Honestly, it's kind of amazing. Me just straight up winging it. It was totally not meant to be used this way. But here we are, and it's going great.
I'm totally not trying to one up you here over here, Amber.
I mean, have fun.
She's over here. I'm afraid of heights, and I'm over here just freaking like doing a trapeze act on the fucking Assassin's Creed.
I actually climbed the ladder. I'm not trying. Of course, I fall on the one time. I was climbing up the ladder backwards. I was just trying to get the thing, do the thing, and I was just going upward.
Well, I'm at it. Whatever. Oh dear God, that is not coming off. Yeah, they made sure that whatever they hit this thing with or whatever it was gonna be caked on. Good God. I like how the mayor apparently put like the animals on here. Probably hoping like, oh well, no one's gonna take it out on the animals. No, they're gonna take it out on you for you trying to exploit animals.
That's their whole town of the year thing.
Is that mayor serious? He can't take Ulysses back. Does he know about her kittens? Her? I thought Ulysses was a guy.
You know, it's actually highly rare for there to ever be a female orange cat.
I'm gonna laugh. So I'm just thinking about the mayor.
Prize ladder is the worst ladder.
That shows how detached the freaking mayor is from his damn cat, where he didn't even know what the hell the sex was of it.
I mean, it could possibly be a female. I don't know, but like that would.
I feel like our client right there just said like she had kittens. Apparently, it's just like okay, well, Ulysses is basically what she knows herself as, where so we can't really rename her.
Okay, it's actually different than like a calico. There actually is more chances for there to be an orange female cat. It's less than 20%. Did you know the female only inherits one orange gene? It'll likely be a tortie or a calico, like mixed orange and black rather than fully orange.
Hmm. Yeah, this is caked on. They really did not like this mayor. I'm even having a hard time getting all this off of this.
But, if it's a calico, it's much rarer for there to be a male calico cat versus a female orange cat. Because there'd be like, maybe 1 in 5, 1 in 10 female orange, but only 1 in about every 3,000 calicos are male. But it's due to them having an extra X chromosome for them to even be calico.
Damn it.
Cat fun facts when it comes to colors.
I had a good stepping stone there.
Oh, you're staying on my head again?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, they really kicked this on.
Yeah, they did. I'm gonna wash a hole in the billboard. Yeah, I was looking up like random little fun facts because I wanted to be sure on the numbers.
keep forgetting I got like the nozzle I could be using.
Yeah, there's also a piece of gear right here you can pick up. You might want to.
Piece of what?
We'll probably make it. There's a piece of gear right here you can pick up. Got some rope and stuff. I don't know where we're supposed to put it. Probably wouldn't surprise me if it's something to go up to the top with. Kind of like to hang down, I guess. I don't know.
That's what it is.
I don't know
It's
what
gotta.
it is.
That works.
There you go.
Whoa!
That probably makes it easier. I just did not want to be, you know, on the swing.
You're welcome.
I figured that would help a lot. Especially on the back side. Yeah, I can definitely tell this is gonna be like the last job of the day for me for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely for me. I mean, I still gotta do Castlevania. I'm only gonna probably like do one area tonight though. I mainly was just wanting to do this, like have a reason to like stay awake too. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I can keep you entertained. All the dings. I always loved like the teamwork we had together on game.
Yeah, like I say, if we actually had like, you know, like 4 people on this. Oh, I forgot I can move sideways. All right, that's cool. All right, not forgot, but I didn't know you can move sideways. All right, ad break's gonna start in like 30 seconds, Rogues.
Oh, I forgot I had the extender knob. It's the extender thing for this.
There it goes. What the? Thing spit me off. What, you,
Oh god, I didn't want to go up. I don't
what the hell? It threw me off and she got off. What the hell happened?
I did not want to go.
It kicked me off and then like you got on.
I did not want to go. It abducted me like an alien.
Let me, that's weird. It won't let me back on now.
It better let you back on. Better one on that thing.
I think it glitched. I'll fix it. I think. Really? There we go. So we won't. Yeah. Well, this is strange. Huh? How the hell I picked that up? I can't put it down. Yeah, I can't get back on it. Well, if I was just like. It's the weirdest thing that. Yeah, let me try putting it back over here. It's like it's glitched or something.
Well, I certainly did not want on it.
Oh shit. Yeah, the billboard frame up here has got something going on with it. Let me go back up top. Shit. Stupid. Ugh. Get clean already.
I swear it's making it easier than the last game on like some of like the tight like details in some of these.
I'll chance it. Well, I mean, one of them. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, the whole scaffolding thing, or like the scaffold cleaner, I'm gonna need it. But it's not, for some of this, but it's not letting me use it. I'm gonna put it down. Not that.
Top part thing. Take the slower one. There we go.
I wonder, can I? Like that. There. We're almost there.
Yep.
That's not the way to get there, though. Shit. I can basically take care of the light arms and everything right there, right?
More accidental ladder.
Mm-hmm. I see you. I see you. All right, now what else we got? All right, yeah, it looks like platform frame. There it is. I guess it is the underside of it too. All right. All right. Light, billboard rear ream, and of course it's the
Yeah.
ass end of it.
Yeah, I see which beam it is, but I don't
I'll get it.
see where the edge is. Probably gotta see it from the top side on this. What's the top one on the right? Over here. See this top one. It
I get
actually
it.
kind of glows. Wait, there's a couple of them actually. Oh, we got one of them. Yeah, there's that one there.
I'll get it.
It's like that whole row right up there.
Hmm. All right, let me
Yeah,
try.
it's probably something from the top side.
It'll work. Just get. Is this like the? Come here, you. Wait till I get up there. I've had it with this. I'll show you my ultimate technique. That didn't work. Try it again. Ultimate technique times 2.
Got it. Ah, shit. I fell. There we go.
Hoping this is peak cleaning. God damn it! We're looking for someone to clean up our tea room over at Power Falls. You know what? You can freaking take a rain check. Peak cleaning. I'm gonna kill him. I swear, I got more aliases than freaking Batman at this point. That's not they're gonna call me Matches Malone or something. I can't with this. Who freaking set this up? You can't have a business when I've got apparently it's like, hell, is this peak cleaning? Is this how many names have I got now? I'm quitting. I'm leaving. I'm done. Screw this. Oh, this is gonna probably
Oh, you're gonna love what he has to say at the end of that job.
Dirt Finder, shut up. I'm sure we're both more than happy to forget everything that has happened and to forge an incredible future together, side by side. I gotta ham this in. I gotta phone this in, Rogues. Dirt Finder. I'm sure we're both more than happy to forget everything that has happened and to forge an incredible future together, side by side. Well, not side by side. I'll be in front and above. You ain't gonna be anywhere above me. Period. And I'd like to clean that image from my head.
I've bought so much furniture.
You see,
So
the
much.
fact is, we're going. It's good that we're going to a tea room next stream for this Rogues because considering like that jackass was making a whole bunch of constant comments about me. I don't like him. So well, maybe not in front.
I know.
I'll be in front and above. Yeah, well, you know what? In the meantime, I'm gonna be sitting right here down here with my little business, taking care of your cat that you did a piss poor job of taking care of. Seriously, you sucked so bad and like get her family, she went out and started her own. Anyways, Rogues, how many missions did we do tonight? Jeez.
A few.
Well, yeah.
Definitely a few.
I mean, it used to be a thing where we kind of like see which ones. Yeah, we already did 6 missions: the removals van, public facility, campsite, Art Deco house, dog car, now the billboard. So we just did 6 missions like in one go. Within, so yeah, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, if I was playing this by myself, it wouldn't. I wouldn't have gotten nearly as quickly. And I just wonder how this would have been if it would have been 4 people playing. Like it would have just been
Dude,
like.
you saw how bad I was with that car.
Well, one of the key things about that car though was I also had just sprayed it down with that soap
Mhm.
too. So
Yeah.
that definitely made it easier to clean. But yeah, definitely had like a lot of fun getting into this.
Mhm.
I know, like I think it had some hiccups at launch, but at least it's nice to see that the devs have like iron things out. And yeah, and really, things actually were much more stable than I thought it was gonna be. It's surprising that
Mhm.
I didn't drop a single
It
frame during
only
the
dropped
stream.
me. It dropped me once on that one bit.
Like I didn't drop a single frame during the stream. Like Amber only got kicked once, and after that, everything was good for the most part. Just like little glitch there, like trying to use the scaffolding thing. But otherwise, like things like went a lot smoother than I thought it was going. I thought it was gonna be like some struggles. I said I was gonna turn some settings down, but I went in with the settings that it had, other than just like lowering the resolution, and it worked great. So one thing I'd really love for it to be eventually, if he was in on it or whatever, it'll be like once I do get the rest of the parts of my computer, because realistically, as far as like the donation goal down here, guys, I'm only like about probably like maybe $30 or so away, like from having it finished, and that's gonna go towards another one of my fans I need. Because I've got like these 2 fans, like I said before, I've got these 2 fans right here. They're gonna be going into my my new case right here. And I have like some more some more on the way, and I'll hopefully getting some more like getting the remaining ones like sometime later this month. Like total, I'll have like there's like 7 fans I need, but if I do like reach the end of the donation goal, I'm gonna like probably put that towards like getting one of the fans too. But the main plan, as I've said, is that I'm going to, once I get my new computer built, Amber's getting my old build, or like the build I'm currently using right now. Um, Basically, what's in my computer at the moment is my new power supply. I recently got my new processor, my new CPU. But I'm currently using like my old GPU until I can get like an upgrade to my 5060 I recently got, because I needed one like with more VRAM. So once I do have like all that done, like all that, the plan is I'm gonna do like a building stream for the new PC,
Yeah.
which is pretty much gonna be like using like my old build I used to stream with entirely, because all the like the stuff that I took out of this PC, this case, is gonna be going back in it. And then Amber is gonna be getting like pretty much my old build free of charge. Only thing she won't have in it is gonna be like the hard drive and like hard drives and whatnot. And but yeah, so
And I'll
best
have to
case.
grab some like easy peripheral stuff too on top of that. But yeah.
So, but the main thing would be like she'd have like a somewhat better like PC that's better than what she's got to stream with, even though like some like the stuff I'm giving her is gonna probably be a little bit long in the tooth. So I'm hoping at least that the graphics card will hold out for a while. 'Cause the thing is, the 3060 is still a pretty solid graphics card just for like the VRAM alone, and it's definitely at the end of the day still better than what she's got going on with her computer right now. I know like a lot of the games that she's been able to had to play on that she's played has had like some lagging issues and everything. She's not got to worry about that. So, she'll be able to play Phasmo a lot smoother. We play like more grounded, that'll be like easier time for her and everything. Cause the 3060 was able to handle grounded, just had to tweak some settings. And, the main takeaway from it is at the very least, you'll have something to work with. Cause the best thing about it is that, at least like some of the stuff, like, the only thing I'm concerned about is like the motherboard is gonna be like long, like one is probably gonna be the oldest part in like, what she's gonna be getting. But at least it's some like a best case scenario, or worst case scenario, whatever. And she does have to like get the parts replaced. She'll already have like a case like she can use. And the thing about the case is
Yeah.
like
I
I've
mean, I'll
had.
have Rocket look through some of the stuff and see what like I need to like get on like my shopping list for getting a proper desktop PC.
Yeah. So that's the thing. She'll have something she can work with for now.
Mhm.
Just kind of like give her like an idea on how like what's like do like like have like like actual gaming PC and everything. But in the end, this is like still a PC. She is gonna have to like upgrade at some point. But yeah, that's the thing. Parts
Instead
like.
of just like, borrowing Rocket's like super amazing computer he won in a sweepstakes thing.
But in the end, like, that's the thing, parts break down and all that over time, nothing really lasts
Mhm.
forever. But the main thing about all this is at least I'm hoping it should be in at least somewhat decent condition for her to use because none of it's ever
Mhm.
been overclocked or anything. So none's been overclocked, everything is pretty much just used like, been used mainly for streaming and, not really like trying to like, run things like, harder than it needs to be run. I still just don't know exactly what the mileage
Yeah.
on everything's going to be. But that's the reason I'm not giving her the hard drives because I don't really know what miles she's gonna get out of that. So realistically, the main thing she's gonna need to get would be, like I said, with this build, eventually she have to upgrade more stuff, upgrade some stuff if anything that breaks down or whatever. I mean, sometimes with I think they say with GPUs, fans will like, will break down before anything else, and fans can be replaced. So, um, the main thing would just be she'd have to get like some more storage, like get some more get some more hard drives. And the main takeaway from that, of course, is that she would need to get like a proper drive, for her, as far as like a boot drive and everything. So she would like
Mhm.
have to get like maybe like I mean that's the thing like realistically she probably wouldn't really need anything. The whole point of like having like the C drive is that like maybe have like some of your key programs on there, but obviously she'd want like maybe like install like her Steam games and other stuff like on a external another drive like a media drive. But really she wouldn't really need like a big C drive or like a big
Mhm.
solid state drive, be it M.2 or whichever, to like really have her operating system and everything. I mean,
And at
and
least I always have my laptop to fall back on if something were to happen.
yeah, I mean
Because like
that's
it's a pretty sweet little like the little Zenbook Duo can do a lot, but there's better stuff out there, and I'm happy to be working on improving some of that going forward.
yeah. But I mean, I'm basically just right here, Rogues, just trying to help her out. My thing is like I'm not really
Mhm.
gonna be doing anything else with the build. Like some probably say, oh, you could just do a two PC setup. I was like, no, she's got this laptop she's been trying to like use. She's had like issues like with some games like lagging and everything, which of course then she can't really help.
Mhm.
And and I've like seen firsthand like some people that have come in and been you know basically talk about the lag and everything, and that's not something she can't help. And
Yeah,
my take,
like that one guy going. Oh yes, I love 4 FPS fishing. About
but
gone fishing
and the thing
a
about it is,
while
Rogues,
back.
I basically want to try to help out, because at the end of the day, outside her being like one of my best friends, my best friend and
I mean,
everything,
we always have each other's back.
but it's mainly because I've always like, been someone who's advocated, especially considering I was there myself. I've, pretty much, shared my story before as far as when I first started streaming. I literally just had like an Asus ROG laptop. Like when I first started doing content creation, I was doing Let's Plays. All I had was my Xbox, a computer, and like Aver Media capture card. But even before that, all I had was like a digital camera that I stacked up on on a bunch of books. That was my basically my
Yeah.
tripod, and that camera was my mic for my gameplay, for my commentary,
Mhm.
and it was also like recorded like whatever game I was playing on a PC or like on the on my TV or whatever. So that was basically my content creation setup: a digital camera,
Mhm.
and that was it. A digital camera on a pile of books and, my computer or my TV, my game console. And I slowly started kind of upgrading, getting me like, an actual mic, and an AverMedia capture card. And this one was like the Live Gamer Portable, where you basically put an SD card in it and you record your gameplay onto that. And you could probably like maybe like record about maybe like 30 minutes at a time. And I was basically uploading my videos to a computer like that and everything. So
Mhm.
if you go on my channel and see like in my Outlast playthrough, that was with the Media like Gamer Portal. Like if you go and look at my YouTube channel and see my Outlast stuff,
Yeah.
that's basically how I recorded that. And so it's over.
Honestly, thinking of like the blast from the past, honestly, just thinking about it, it's kind of wild thinking back to you were the first person I ever subscribed to on YouTube. So the fact that like you have me streaming alongside you a decade or so later, it's
Kind of
kind of
cathartic.
neat. Little bit.
But mainly it's
Because
just at
like
the
I had always wanted to like jump in on this too, and you finally, after so long, managed to talk me into a lot of it.
but it's mainly
Because a
like,
lot of it's been a
yeah.
long time coming.
But it's mainly like in the end, Like, I went from like the Asus ROG laptop, and it couldn't even barely play, or like I couldn't even barely stream Overwatch with that. And eventually, it kind of got to the point I was able to upgrade my computer a few times, and now here it is. I've pretty much got like actual proper stream setup with XLR mic and everything. And it took like years to get to this point. And I had like a lot of streams that were very laggy, streams that dropped, a lot of like drop frame, like a lot of drop frames and everything. So my whole takeaway from the end of the day is that, I don't judge people like, for the quality of streams. I judge them for the quality of who they are as a person. Because everyone starts somewhere. And my thing is that, shitty stream quality at the end of the day, that can be fixed. It's something
Mhm.
that can be fixed easily, but a shitty attitude or whatever, that's something that definitely is like much more in need to be fixed. And some people unfortunately never actually get
Mhm.
it. People pretty much, have like absolutely crappy attitude, and that's something at the end of the day. You can have like, a very lackluster stream setup. I don't really want to use the term lackluster. I want to say like, basically like training montage stream setup. You could have
Mhm.
that, and you can have that passion and have that heart there and everything. That's the thing. You can
Mhm.
have that,
Yeah,
and
having
people
that heart will take you far.
will still flock to it. But, you could have that's the thing about, you can have like a very, what some people would say like a trash setup or whatever, but still have the heart there. Those who basically, see what you trying are basically gonna stick around for it and everything.
Mhm.
But also you could have like a very, extravagant setup, like, top of the end, top of the line, graphics and GPU, and basically, just a whole like, custom stream setup, setup and everything, studio quality, stream setup all around. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean shit and you've got a bad attitude. It's that's my, whole take on it. And that's my like pretty much I just kind of like, wanted to like send like, the stuff over to Amber to hopefully help her out. Knowing it's probably not going to be like a long-term solution for her, but at least something she can use. Because I really have no much more use for the PC. And again, because I know what it's like. I've had streams that were like, choppy quality, but still trying to do what I loved and all that. So anyways, that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start like trying to get like a raid together. Like the Castlevania stream, probably not gonna last that long. I'm probably just gonna go and like go and check out one area. So it's definitely gonna be a short Castlevania stream.
Yeah.
You know, but because again, it's like 10 p.m. So as soon as I finish the stream, I'm going to start getting things set up for Castlevania. So should hopefully be live with that within less than an hour. No doubt. But for now, probably gonna go and look and see if we can do a raid, see if anyone's live and everything. Um, and just get at just try to like lead this desert. This douche canoe. Um,
My friend Captain Ishminki's live, and they seem to be playing a really neat game.
yeah. Second, once I can get out of this.
I might go raid him.
Yeah, I mean, I would say you can rate him or whatever. I'll see who's live at my end. If I can get out of this stupid thing. Let me out of
I
the
didn't know
game.
if you wanted to like both raid into the same person
Maybe
or
next stream
what.
rogues, I should get some. I'll get some actual furniture. Well, I
Mhm.
want to see like who's live at my end first.
Yeah.
Is it? I thought I heard it raining. Is that like new inventory stuff? But I just never mind.
Okay. Oh, like all the details are hitting on my end. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got going on. Who's there's a lot of people that are live.
Mhm.
At my end or where, but I don't know.
Yeah, I sent you my friend's username if you want to follow in too. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop in on my buddy Ishminki. He's someone I know from Blue Sky who's honestly a really chill dude. But I'll catch you all next time.
Mhm.
If I can get this to cooperate. Okay, there we go.
Let me see. I recently rated Snuckles, and they're also then they're doing the Phasmophobia, so I don't want like you to actually see like in case they're doing the Tanglewood thing. I don't want to see it before we actually check it out.
Mhm.
Um, Yeah, all right. So I'm not really seeing too many people this, and I'll keep like Ishminky like noted like
Mhm.
possibly do a future stream and everything. I was mainly want to try to rate someone at
Yeah.
my end. All right, but I ain't really seeing too many like options here, Rogues. I'll try again maybe like when I do like the after like Portrait of Ruin.
Mhm.
But yeah, with that said though, guys, let me go ahead and actually get the stream ended. Probably gonna like give me like a really quick snack since I got like a few things I can like make really quickly. Because now I'm no longer doing like vertical streams on YouTube anymore. It's much easier for me to like set like stuff up at that end. So I'm gonna get the stream set up, get everything set up on Twitch, and I'll be live with like Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, hopefully within the next 30 minutes to an hour. Like I said, it's not gonna be a long stream for that tonight. I mainly just want to like kind of fill time out with streams a day, just kind of get some content out while keeping myself awake, so I can make sure I can probably sleep nights. So I can go to the gym in the morning and all that, and hopefully go live with more Resident Evil Requiem early tomorrow. So anyways, 30 minutes to an hour, I'll be live with like Portrait of Ruin Rogues. We're gonna try to investigate another, like see if we can find like another painting to investigate. I think we may have found one last stream, but I can't remember. I think we did, and I didn't go in, or it was no, that's right. I think we talked to Wind, and we couldn't go into painting just yet. So I think now we'll be able to go into the painting now. If I'm correct. So yeah, we hopefully can go on in there, investigate, and that'll be pretty much what we'll be doing for that. So anyways, 30 minutes to an hour, I'll be live again. But until then, Rogues, much love. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me and Amber for this. Definitely was a blast playing Powerwash Simulator 2 for the first time, and can't wait to play more of it. Hopefully we'll like with a bigger group. Until then, until next stream, which will be very short, in a short amount of time. Much love. Thanks for coming out once again. I'll see you guys next one. Thanks for watching.